Listen. Yeah. Yes, Lord. Oh. Get that out of there. Hey there, everybody. Hey there, everybody. That's not all right. It's a Sunday. Oh, here we go. Listen, we got a show today for you kids. You already know what's up with the panel being here. We are talking about RuPaul's Drag Race. We are talking about hot topics. You got about 2 hours of a good time. So thanks for tuning in on your Sunday. It's your boy, Matty Rants, and this is the panel. Cue the 2020 music and a whole bunch of clips of us talking and, being funny and all that kind of jazz. And then Dooley is somewhere in a club minding his business. Blake is drinking something brown. C. Diggy is a tree. And I'm standing there, smiling while Jamar is in silence. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Special guest is Gabby with an I. That kind of stuff. Okay, anywho. Let's get my social medias out the way first. I'm going to be moderating this mother. You already know that I did a review yesterday. So if you want to check that out, it's available on my channel right now. We had a good time talking about all of these looks from this design challenge that we were begging to have here. But today you're going to get my friends' opinions as well. So it's at Matty Rants everywhere except for Twitter, which is at the Matty Rants. You can find that in the link tree in the description down below. If you grab a branch, if you eat some fruit, that's a little bit of that Mativia stuff. Get your tummy rubbling. It is a good poot. God bless it this morning. And you can also find Mativia shirts, Rant Pack shirts. The panel and Sundays are best. Tank tops, t-shirts, and stickers available for your consumption at dragqueenmerch.com. Check the description. It's right there. It's right there. It's right there. It's right there. Also, I do reactions on Patreon for as low as $1 a month. That is 25 cents a week. I don't know who else is giving it to you like that, but I can shake a titty. Okay? Catch me on the page, Rion, and also bookable on Cameo. If you had a bad day, birthday, all that kind of stuff. Send me a little something, something. I'm going to go ahead and get you something real nice, a good 2-minute plus video, just talking to you babies. But I appreciate every single one of you for being here. Thanks for tuning in. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you share and subscribe if you are new here. We're at the, of course, 21,000 marker, but I know we hit that 160, so we're almost at the 200 marker. Come on in, new Rant Pack members. I see you. We got a lot to talk about today. If you want to drop a tip in my jar for your boy hosting, it's downstairs below. Everybody else that is on this panel will be having it in their names. It'll be $ for their cash apps in case you want to drop them some extra love. If someone read someone funny, if someone said something shady, you were like, oh my God, send it to her just like you would at a bar. The same applies here, but paypal.me/MattyRants, cash up $MattyRants, Venmo MattyRants, but applause is also acceptable. This is a free program in case you are, forgetting your ways. That thumbs up is for free. Smash it, please. I thank you. All right. Jamar84 is not with us today. He has a prior engagement because Jamar is successful. Shout out to Nelsa. I see you on my Cash App. Thank you for the love, my baby. But today, Gabby is here again. For those of you who are like, Gabby's back again. That's right. Silent Jay is not here, so I need Gabby to fill it in because I did a lot of talking on my review yesterday, and I like to just moderate today and give some key points here and let my friends be the stars that they are. So let's start off first. Since he's late, he coming in later. I'm gonna do it with the Dragula co-hosts first. A shoulder or two, a Facebook group if you have the right criteria. Did you answer the questions? I think not. Shoulders, please. It's Dooley __ noted.
It's funny. The girls still don't answer all the questions, and I'd be like, block, no,
and they'll never get in. They'll never get in.
Girls are on try 5, 6, baby, answer the question because
5, 6, 7, 8. You won't get in. Don't appreciate. Listen, Dooley, how you doing?
Greetings. I'm great. It is Sunday again.
We love the sepia tone. You're definitely in another era. We love it. Lana Del Rey's behind you singing horribly.
Oh no, not Lana.
I should say talking because that lady is not saying it. I said the volume got to her quick. Okay, but listen.
The volume in white wine, Mama would be very
We know that Moscato combination. It's in the blood alcohol levels. Duly social medias, please.
You can find everything that you want to know about me at linktree.com/Dooley__noted. Everything is there.
It should be. All right. Thank you so much, Dooley, for being here. I swore in silence. Isn't that fun? All right. Now I'm going to bring up my next co-host here today. I actually did a video with him on his channel, that's C. Diggiford, but it's C. Diggy1. If you didn't know this, he's a tree. Throw shade, if you would please. Coconut's hit. She's dead. But no, we did some video on the Housewives of Potomac's reunion looks. I apparently had an attitude, Chris. Either way, let's go ahead and bring him on. I had no idea. Let's bring him on in here and see Diggy1. Applause.
I love my guests with attitude, so it's fine.
I'm shocked.
Why do people say you have an attitude? What happened?
Because I'm cute. I don't know. Listen, maybe I sounded violent to them. I don't understand. Maybe because I spoke upon people's dress giving Dancing with the Stars level. I don't know. I do know I had 6 hours of filming, and then Chris was like, "You ready to go?" And I was like, "Okay." So I may have been a little tired, but it's okay. We take critiques here.
Attitude.
Check. Attitude, check, bitch. Don't let me get my knees down here. They still ready. See, Diggy, what's up? How you doing? It's a Gatorade. Never mind. I was going to ask you.
I can't drink this week, but yeah, I'm good.
Good for you. The strain I got is too heavy, y'all. So I'm already good off the two I've had. God bless my man. Whoa, bitch.
I re-up this weekend and I'm having a field day.
I'm gonna re-up as soon as this video was over. You been funny because
I'm tired of this overcast in New York, though.
Yeah.
Oh, it's raining for the next 4 days here, so I understand. People were still out shopping today. It was weird. See, Diggy, social medias, please, and I love the Simone merch.
Oh yeah, I gotta support the queens. You can follow me on Instagram and Twitter. It's CDiggy1. I have my own YouTube. That's CDiggy1 as well. And I'm on Patreon, patreon.com/CDiggy1, where I started doing Housewife Rewinds. And this week is Pillow Talk. So, yeah.
Listen, category is glasses, apparently, today. I see Diggy pulled on his. I took my contacts out. That right one cracked on me while I was driving. I said, God damn it. So here comes another $200, 1-800-CONTACTS. Lessen those prices, please. And again, eggs are $5 and some change, and I don't even want to know what it is in New York. I don't even want to think about it. California, baby. Y'all, when you're avocado toast, I'm getting scared for you. Listen, let's get the next person on into this piece. I don't see him. Her. Okay. Blake makes me sick. Listen, I'm not going to give too much away, but I'm very proud of this one because he was celebrated and then some over the weekend, deserved it, and looked good too. I said the check is cleared. President's Club. Let's go ahead and give it on for Blakeisha San Diego.
And salubrious salutations, friends. How are we?
How are you, successful Blake?
Successful, bitch, winning.
Very successful.
Like, we talk about successful, bitch. I saw what Blake was happening this week. Baby, I got my car. I said, January is cute. I don't know what to tell the rest of these girls, but I'm keeping this energy going into the rest of the year.
2022 was rough, but she was worth it. She was worth every penny I'm about to receive.
I'm just saying, she cleared out this hole. You don't break my... Wait a minute. Blake, do you want people to find you?
No, not
cool.
Actually, I do want you to see that last outfit I posted. So you can go to Instagram and find me at Runway.
Because it was giving. I was like, oh,
get out of here.
I wouldn't have been able to be in the table with you, Blake, because I would have gave you too much. Going, yes, friend. Do you see the fit? Like, she's custom.
I also don't remember answering any questions for this group. Maybe I was an early adopter.
Oh, an early adopter. Answer any questions for this group.
You didn't have to. I just let you in.
Oh.
None of y'all had to answer questions because I knew who y'all were.
The Facebook group. Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm one of the moderators, but I sit in the back and wait for people to say something stupid and then tell Dooley about it and we discuss if we want to block it or not. Like, girl, did you see that? Ew. And then we just go from there. So it's okay. Thank you, Blake, for being here. Your blue walls and all. That's not an invitation for you grossos out there. Now, let's bring some feminine energy. Clap, clap, clap. Energy. Clap, clap, clap. Listen.
A little fish. Sorry. Disclaimer.
I haven't even pulled it out yet, Chris. And I never say that. Listen. There's a lot of gross stuff happening today. Let's go ahead and bring in this assassin. Not a lip syncer, baby, but a read will do. It's Gabby with an I. Don't put anything in it.
Hey, I heard somebody say something about an attitude and white wine. I'm excited. Yes. And a disclaimer. I'm excited.
You know what's going to happen today? We are going to have a good time and we are going to say how we feel, but we're also going to remind ourselves that Matty has a channel. He's trying to keep with the terms of service here. Don't go crazy. Okay. But a read is a read. And I think we've been fine. We've been monitoring. I don't know where it's going. I'm just saying. Gabby, how are you doing, lady of the night?
I'm good. And I want to preface that I'm not offended by fish. I've been called female and heard worse. So prioritize.
Female is weird.
Female is very weird. Female is
it's bathroom.
It's yeah.
You know, it's a stall with the door. I'm like, what are we doing with that one?
But I do want to congratulate C. Diggy for going on national television on Watch What Happens Live.
Yes.
And getting Mia Ducktails and Woohoo Thornton together on live television in front of her husband. Oh. Yes, honey. Me, the devil, Eris, the goddess of strife and discord, were all pleased by your performance. Congratulations.
Like I said, a successful panel. Gabby, social medias, if you could for me, please.
Yes, you can find me on the same name on Instagram and TikTok. Also, you can go on SparkProWrestling.com and support me and Justin Flo, the one with the abs that y'all like with the abs. Support the abs. Support the abs. Tell them we sent you. Thank you so much.
There you go. Slam somebody down, if you will. Call Gabby. It'll be in your eye. All right. With that being said, it is the beginning of the rest of this end, but we are going to go in for sure. I do want to preface this. We don't come from a place of hate. This is all for shits and giggles. A lot of us up here have degrees in reads and comedy, if you will, for me, please. We respect this show. That's why more than all of us, if not all of us, pay to have the service to watch it. Going to drag cons, supporting these queens, seeing them at their local bars and tipping them. So none of us are going to send any hate. Don't you. Please do not send any hate. With that being said, just to make it clear what this program is for, it's entertainment purposes. And content is not intended to malign any religion, race, company, individual, or wigs, or you and your sensitive ass. All opinions expressed by Matty Rants and program participants are solely their personal views and do not reflect the opinions of you, or every human being on the planet. No hate should be sent to the shows or individuals mentioned on this program. So please don't be a see the unhappy face. And if you feel uncomfortable after viewing this program, you can buy my merch or drop a tip in our jars and tell us how much you don't like it. We will receive that. Cool? Got it. You see these dollar signs? That's their tip jars. You see mine? It's scrolling down on the ground. How you doing, Rant Pack? Let's get this motherfucker started. All right, here we go. 1 is the loneliest number. There's only just Spice. Sugar's gone. Spice is left. She's kind of sad about it. Oh, Blake, that in high school, we would have done something with those gestures. They said she's a double fister. Listen, she's a runner. She's a track star. Sugar's at the competition, and she has a sisterhood with a bunch of these random strangers that she's going to end up, eventually being friends with here. Do you feel bad for Spice, or do you feel like, all right, girl, now it's time to show up, sister? Game on. Be yourself. What do y'all think?
This is not a team race. Sorry about it, girl.
I agree. Next.
Right.
He said All Stars won. Who said that? Okay. All right.
My girl. Who are you without her?
Listen, I'm hoping as I'm seeing it progress through, because I continue to check on her, that we will just get the Spice show from now on. But I did appreciate that we learned some more stuff about Spice this episode, and Sugar was included in this because it is a package deal. Listen, this first and second conversation is killing me. Who cares? Who cares?
You didn't win.
There go.
Maybe they're just competitive.
We're cool with that. I just think when it gets to these round table moments and we have to, mind you, Lucy was not happy when Lux told her ass she was third. Then this following episode, Lucy then confirms with Mistress, wasn't even Mistress that prompted the conversation, but we don't know how this edit was done, that, oh no, I think you were actually second. It was like, girl, did not like this either? But hey, it seems that we're going to have this be the thing at the beginning of each and every single solitary episode. So let's see how that works out.
Crazy. They act like it's a point system or something.
Right. No one cares.
I'm just waiting for Hoso to show up and tell him this is too much. It's too much, you guys. We've gone too far. Has a Dragler reference for the kids. Oh my God. This one wants to have a little bit of shade, but is too afraid to use it. Houston, Texas said, step your ass up. Who is it? We know who it is. Just say their name. Be that girl. It's okay. Like, you're going to be fine. But she
was
is
Aura, and we knew, and you should have just said it.
She was afraid. She was afraid of
Aura
Trey.
knew she was going to say it.
Mm-hmm. But it was shady of the cameraman to show Selena Estides, Jax, and then Aura. I was
Yeah.
like,
They were trying to set up that narrative for real.
honey, and it's about to be that. We saw it go this episode, except for one of them that got by. Anywho, or the next day said, I'm going to call out this twink. What did you say, bitch? And we got a couple of really robotic dances, a laugh, and RuPaul and Camouflage saving the day. Thank you for that tongue pop. It was necessary.
Right. God.
I love this suit.
I did too.
So nice.
Some of these suits have been given this season. I'm like,
Oh,
okay,
yeah.
Ru.
The
I see.
dresses, however.
She's been safe on the runway though.
Oh, get ready for my pictures today. I just want y'all to know I'm a family guy. That's the hint. All right, continuing on here. It's a mini reading challenge, and Miss Little Bill is up first. Not really. I would rather say that I only took pictures or took screenshots of people who I thought were actually funny. I just noticed the Marshalls joke. I see we felt the same way about Marsha Lux, so thank you for that. You know, Mistress did good. Did y'all have any favorites from this one? Because it was a quick speed round. It was
Everyone got
She's
one
like,
joke each.
one.
What did you notice the Lucy LaDuca edit where she got more than one joke? Everyone else
she was
had
actually
one?
funny, and that was what I saw happen. It was, if they had one good joke, let's show that. It was very All-Star 7 edit, and then we got to let's see who's a little bit better. And then Lucy got up there with her face and did what she had to do.
With her
Sasha,
face.
that
I
read.
don't even remember it. It was so fast.
Yeah,
Sasha.
because you got too many girls.
Baby, when Sasha said that lady needed a facelift from a I was like, oh, that's backstage reads. I did like what Sasha had to say, but I thought Lucy was funny when she mentioned the Malaysia Airlines joke from Malaysia. Like, oh, that was clever. And then I forgot what the last one was. It's been 24 hours. That's sad. Lucy won though. She did. Good for you, Luce. I know the girls were thinking you was nobody, but you did it. Come on, construction worker. She built a house.
She has a lot of tattoos.
These jorts.
I'm telling you.
I haven't seen the short.
I mean, remember, this was one of the talking points from the last episode, which was, you know, she felt the community around her was not nice because she was, you know, dressing like this. So she feels comfortable now. So let them squirts do what they got to do.
Yeah.
You let them go. $2,500 richer, you lady. All right, so here's the main challenge. It's a home decor design, not really, but they must design a collection based off of home decor from the House of Cressley, which is very town and country, Texas.
Oof.
This is very, honey, there's so many ranch style homes in Houston that have all of this in the house. I've seen enough of it.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
Go ahead, Gabby. What you about to say, baby?
No, it reminds me kind of, you know, it's not Alabama, because in Alabama I would be looking for like a Mammy cookie jar on the
or
shelf.
a Confederate flag on the wall. Yeah,
that part. But Texas, indeed.
You know, no shade to Alabama, but I've been in everyone's houses. It's home goods down.
Yes.
Down. There's words everywhere. You don't know what they're telling you.
Laugh, eat, pray.
It's like, bitch, you go to the bathroom, look up. What? Like, you get so nervous. So
bathroom, his, hers.
Somebody dance like no one's watching.
Yeah, right.
You like, okay,
Live,
here's
laugh,
the wine. Here's the wine. And there's all these girls. I just can't do it. I can't do it. No shade to my Alabama.
It's pink.
People.
It says girl boss.
You know it's true.
No. Yes.
And no shade to the girls who have that because we've all had that at some point.
Absolutely.
No shade to the girls that had that. Stop embarrassing us.
And then we
Stop
grew
it.
up though.
There was an SNL skit y'all have to watch about it that was so funny when they were just going over, read the sign, Deb. It was pretty funny. But Ross Matthews, it's stuck to his guns and where he actually resides, if I'm correct here, in Palm Springs with the Palm Springs attire. And then we get to Michelle Visage, and she's Jersey girl. Now, if y'all had the option to pick one, they didn't get the option to because we didn't see them split into teams. We were just told it was going to be done at random, and boom, here you go. But if you got the option, Julie, start first. What would you want to have to work with?
Give me Michelle.
See, I said Ross.
I think Ross too for me.
My answer is just not Carson. But
See, yeah, Town and Country. I would have had a little
triggered.
difficulty with. Yeah, I would have done the House of Matthews.
Carson's treatment looks like a Cracker Barrel, and I feel like it called me a word.
Yes.
That is it. You know, Lucy was dressed like a racist woman this week. I lived. I was like, yes, girl. Like, you better get off my porch. But
I walk into Carson's house and it just calls me a hard R. Like, I can't go there.
Very no colors. Very like not black, but colored.
Julie, you missed it. It was very. Oh, I'm sorry. The trash is out back. Drinks on the table. Serve our guests. Thanks for being here. Where are your clothes? You're not dressed for this.
You have to come in the other entrance.
What did Paula say?
Thanks, Paula D.
I wanted to have you for my wedding. Blake, what about you?
It's Michelle all the way. Like
the purple, the gold.
Do you see those fabrics? Do you see how luxe you can make something cheap look?
Ooh.
Like that's it.
Listen, you say that, and then we saw Amethyst. So
we also saw some good Michelle looks. I mean, like
we did
trash, but like, hey, it can be hot.
Mistress needs to be given more time for pulling that look together, especially making a fucking full corseted outfit. I was like, are you serious? But we'll get there in a second. The girls don't know. It's fine. It's lovely. Hey, Michelle. This was a flash. You know, we're in here. We're grabbing stuff. Looky here. Looky there. Selena tells us she can sew. Get ready. And then we get to, I guess Spice didn't know there were zippers on pillows. God bless her and the privilege. God bless her. I mean, she was running fast. She was rushing this part. We don't know. We were just excited.
This is stupid.
I wasn't here for the royalty concept, Blake. I want to hear, would you have thought to do that? Because I was thinking, isn't it supposed to be based around the aesthetic itself and then just transform versus we're going to all do a theme?
I didn't get that. I mean, I thought it was the easy way out because it felt very Coming to America.
with Spice up there. Can you?
I was like, oh, I guess you would think of this, but like I would have made it more aligned with Michelle.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too, especially with the walkthroughs with Rue, where it's like, aren't we? That's the point of this. You're trying to make it the collection based off of the home decor collection versus, I have an idea. Let's do Candyland. Like.
Let's do horror shows from the 80s.
Malaysia said she can't sew, and I got nervous for the baby doll. I got nervous. I love how Lucy's like, girl, you better know how you're doing, you know? Which is what she's stitching things together and making an ugly ass top. But I was shocked to see RuPaul walk in the room after these 42-minute episodes. Julie, was this something where it was like, what's she doing here? What are you doing here?
If the episode is a runner and a track star, like you blink and we didn't moved on to a new segment.
Okay.
Like I feel like we're still not getting enough time to see the stakes blossom. They just kind of pop in and pop out. It threw me off.
I mean, Rayo to TV, you got to admit this one had better lighting though. But thank you for the super chat. Gab, is it in your eye or is it in your mouth?
Huh?
No?
Yes.
Oh.
My parents aren't watching.
Whoa.
All right, cool.
Okay.
No, I'm surprised. Well, it's like I love having a design challenge, but like I love and hate it. Because I think that's where like you show your talent is like take these things and make garments. Do that. But then and then we get the garments. And then I'm like, I wish you would have bought it. So it's very bittersweet.
You know, we're going to get to a couple of construction paper moments on the runway here. I know RuPaul was happy to see 4 hands raised up to say they sewed. I know she was like, oh, Chris, was there hope for you there?
Amongst this group, I mean, just for Anitra, but I was pleasantly surprised by Robin, but we'll get to that later.
We will.
I'm just glad they had the workroom thing. I was kind of confused why they took out the other team. I thought they were just trying to protect Sasha because maybe she didn't know how to sew.
It was weird, right? It was like, okay, so Ru's here and it's only 3 teams and you gave like 1 minute and 30 seconds for each of them. So we couldn't have had another 90-second moment
to get the ballot right.
To balance out. Yeah, that was very strange. They said, Ross Matthews team, we don't need to talk to y'all hoes. I guess.
I want to know who could sew and who couldn't out of
that
that
part. But it would have been nice. Maybe RuPaul was just talking to Sasha the whole time.
If y'all would cut out like stupid conversations in the beginning of who smashes who and who thinks who should go here, if y'all would cut that out, we'd have the parts we needed in the episode.
Did you notice the aura and Jack's underlined edit of them talking to each other? Because the read, you've been trying to sleep with me. Then when the conversation about my adopted parents happened, I just noticed they were with each other. And then I'm starting to recognize they're by each other often. I'm like, they've cut out moments of this.
But also the whole I'm biracial and adopted conversation popped up out of nowhere. And it was like, hold on.
Sandra Bullock could have narrated that entire scene.
I was giving Blindside, and that's not the energy that I felt like based upon the comments, that's not what it was giving, but based upon the edit, it was giving Blindside, and I was like, hold on,
because imagine the music. We're back in the workroom, and I'm ready to get this started, and all of a sudden, dun, 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 dun. So tell me about your family life. Well, I was adopted. What? Yeah, and I have great white parents, and I'm like, great white parents,
the great white hope, honey.
Yeah, I was like, whoa, where is this going?
It was giving Sandra Bullock, and
it's giving Freedom Riders.
Oh man, listen,
it's giving Dangerous Minds. It's giving,
I had a dream.
Not Dangerous Minds.
He gonna work it out.
It's giving Say the Last Dance. It's giving. Bring It On 2 with Hayden Panettiere. We just have questions.
It's giving The War. Miss Cherry. Oh my goodness. Shout out to anyone that saw that movie with Kevin Costner many moons ago. I think Elijah Wood was in that film as well. Very young Elijah. Anywho, Jax asked Spice who she was talking about. And I was thinking to myself, Jax, you thought it was about you? Like, what's going on here? Or maybe they were doing it for their man, or who was also right behind them.
Hit dog a holler.
I mean, they just want their top to know what's tea. But
all right.
Mistress kills me though when she's like, girl, just say it, bitch. Like, first lesson, like, you not gonna let nobody walk up on you and say, bitch, what you say to me, read her. Like, let her know what's up.
They just want their top to know what's up. Wow, man.
I'm sorry. Like,
wow.
Listen, I've been watching football today. Let you know what I'm doing. 49ers getting their asses beat.
Beat, baby, by the birds.
Beat. And I'm sitting, and we're rooting for the 49ers, but now it's like, ooh, child, what's this next game?
Eagles just take that touchdown too.
Another one?
Yep.
Oh my God. Not 28. Bitch, I need to change the channel. Okay, let me stop. Sorry. New top in my life. Anywho, back to Amethyst. She walked over to Orr and asked for style advice. Bitch. No shame.
More arms. Show your arms. That's it. I'll just show my arms, honestly.
Oh my God. Listen.
The flex is gonna rip the fabric. So I'll just show my arms.
She looked like Wendy McClendon in Bridesmaids.
No, that's what I thought. I thought that Lucy LaDuca looked like Wendy McClendon in the Goldbergs on the runway.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, bitch, what? She's about to have her husband be canceled off the show too. Listen, Amethyst does not understand the styling aspect yet of who they are, because it's like they're given the fabric, they're putting it together, but they don't have yet their silhouette. They're a little bit still new at this right now. Blake first. The experience. I mean, this is that part when we all have to say, hey, you should have got to that sewing machine sooner, and you should have figured out what works for you, especially for these moments. Do you agree?
You know this is coming. Like, this is that we are 30 years into Drag Race. Even if we only do one design challenge a season, you know it's coming at some point. Like, take 1 or 2 sewing classes. I don't understand. Also, you know, when you buy most of your stuff off of Shein, this is probably what you expect from a queen.
Ooh,
Baby.
that
It's
bullet
the
hit.
fact that I also have tea here in reference to this look, everybody, because you know I was online. I'm looking for what the queens like to post, and it seems that Amethyst had a lot of help with this look, which is lovely, and it's always nice for the queens to do that. Apparently, both Lux and Aura worked on this outfit. Like Aura hemmed the sucker, lined it, did the full bit for that, and then Lux styled it and tried to help her get the full everything else together. They really did help Amethyst there, and it's nice to see the queens work with each other. But that's what you got. I would never attach myself to that project.
Right.
Ever.
They dressed you to go home?
That was her. Like this lady wore a choker that was leopard Blake and some chains on top of it. I will never forget.
That like ruffled little panty that she had. Oh,
And that bullshit bang, honey. I could not believe it. I said, someone get Gabby Hanna off my screen. Listen, dealing with the monster. Oh, terrible.
He built this city.
Why did someone say this lady's Adam Sandberg from Brooklyn Nine-Nine?
Or Andy Samberg.
That's what I was saying. Andy Samberg.
Andy Samberg.
They were like Brooklyn Nine-Nine, everybody. Listen, right
And
after
Aura is Dante Bosco Rufio.
Okay.
Biggest crush on
Oh, now you make me want to watch that movie, Julie. That's rest in peace, Robin Williams. Listen, after the session, Trey talked to their bottom over here about their life, because this is what it looks like, tops, when you care about your bottom. You stay afterwards and talk to them and cuddle. You don't just leave unless they ask you to. There's a lot of work that goes into this. Anyway. Jax has this conversation about where they came from, their adopted parents, in the background with living in a predominantly white neighborhood and being the person that's always being asked those questions. I can relate as someone who lived in the Woodlands in the earlier years, and we were the only Black family in our neighborhood. And the percentage of people at the Woodlands High School at the time was 2%. I literally was the only Black kid in my class often. And I was given the name Black Matt for quite some time. I was very happy when I went to Westfield and had seen everybody, me, them, the rest of us, and never got called that again. So I can kind of relate to what, in a sense, what Jax has experienced before. It just was the way when it was worded, like my great white parents. I was like,
the great white hope.
I was like, I'm sure they are. You know what I mean? But it just made me think of Shark Week. So I don't know. But did you enjoy or at least feel touched by this moment of Jax sharing a piece of themselves, or also feel like they're going home because they told their white story?
Both.
Yeah.
I went to a predominantly white private school, Christian school.
I feel you, Gabby.
My father was adopted by white people. He was born in the 60s, biracial man, you figure it out, in Arizona.
Okay.
I still would not go on. He was born in Arizona.
Right, but you went to school, the private school was in Alabama?
Yeah, the private school's in Alabama.
Oh, my baby.
Yeah.
Oh, my baby.
Oh, baby. No. When we get off of here, I'll explain.
Yeah, we'll have that conversation, because I'll talk about some workplace stuff too, Miss Mama.
But you want to trade?
Oh, okay.
Trade of the season.
Let's stop talking about the oppression.
Okay.
Listen here. Jax, love you, doll. Hope you're doing good.
Yeah, but don't say great white people ever again.
It was weird. I was like, okay. Next time on Discovery Channel. Lux is living for themselves, and I'm kind of living for Lux too. Please be in this attitude often. I don't care, especially if you're going to serve what you served on this runway and on the set. Act up. Be that confident. Make them
as long as she back it up. I mean,
as long as you back it up, I don't care.
It felt correct.
Like, honestly, I feel like I did great.
We also found out a little bit about Spice and their background with the dolls, and I was like, okay, work. Like, we have a little bit of history here, and it was a nice moment on Drag Race. Here is a lot.
There's a lot of patterns and colors, and
yeah.
The only person who looks like they make any sense is
I mean,
did they do the challenge too? They did the challenge as well.
You got to give Ross some credit here. He is dressing his sexual position here. So, I am living for the blouse of it all.
He looks like a gay cowboy.
Listen,
What
you
in the
say that.
hell?
Thank you. I said this man is solving mysteries and pummeling Freddie, bitch. Okay, listen,
I'm not pummeling Freddie.
Daphne,
Selma is really good for those of y'all who are watching.
I hate it.
It is good.
I hate it.
You're the only person that likes it. They are
love it.
I really don't like it.
What did you have to censor here?
Oh,
Yeah,
the Friends of West Hollywood.
The thing that's coming up.
Oh,
They don't get no time on here unless we talking about them in another way.
I watched 15 minutes of it. I said I can't.
That one weird one who seems like he's slurring his words. He's like Marisol but gay. He told TMZ that we're all a bunch of losers because we don't watch the show.
Oh, okay.
I'll be that.
I was like, tell that to your gaping hole. Anywho, RuPaul.
Oh, wow.
What did I do?
Got the twins.
I didn't like this dress. I'm gonna be honest with you, and I didn't care for
I
this
did not either.
piss-colored wig. I hated it.
She looks like she's a 6-year-old, like a tall 6-year-old. Like, what is
Right. I thought I saw a putty tat. I hated it.
It's like that thread when your sweater get caught and it unravels.
Bitch, not that it's a whole like PG movie and there's all of a sudden that mark and they starts to pull the thread and they're just walking through enjoying their day and all of a sudden Mr. Bean has no shirt. Listen, shaped like Mr. Bean, kidding, RuPaul. This close-up's lovely and I like the outfit better with a different background, but something about the weirdness of this, it looks like fuzz versus feather.
Like
and I hate
Pomeranian.
the print
and
of
the
the
helmet.
Like, look at it. It looked like someone just peed on her real quick.
The helmet.
They probably just finished
so
being on her.
Very dehydrated.
What is this?
What'd you say, C. Diggy?
It's
It just
me.
looks unfinished. That's all.
Yeah.
Chicken hawk. I'm a chicken hawk. Skip it very much.
Oh my God, it's the Looney Tunes reference. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I just
wait, that killed me, Gabby. I know it.
I can't. I say I got an ugly ass dress on. I say
Thank you for that. I'm sorry. I don't know why that took me. I used to watch that like obsessively. Oh, goodness gracious. So, what's up, Nidra? She looks like a dollar store shredded Easter basket.
amen.
Love a good Easter basket.
And Michelle looks like the mother who bought it for their daughter.
Cabbage.
I don't like this hair.
I hate it. She's carried a lot of shit.
You don't
up
like
there.
this Fried of Frankenstein? Right?
This updo.
There is a 9mm up in that wig, bitch. She's going shopping.
Y'all
razor on her
remember
tongue.
Nikki Blonsky?
I stole your purse.
Oh my goodness! What about the actress that fought? What's her name from America's Next Top Model on that flight? Who? What was it? Nikki Blonsky? Who was it? Someone from Hairspray. There was that one girl from America's Next Top Model, and they were on an actual plane flight or whatever, and they got in a huge fight. This is old reality TV shit. Does anyone know what I'm talking about? Comment section, come with me here. It was a long time ago. UPN still existed.
Somebody said
that part.
Shrek villain.
You know, watch cycles 1 through 11.
Is her name Bianca? I think it's Bianca. Yes, it was Bianca, and it was Nikki, and they were on a flight, and they got in a physical altercation. It was her mama too. Yeah, it was Nikki and her mama were fighting Bianca. Dead ass. Dead ass. Like,
I don't remember that.
please Google it.
I'm gonna Google
It
it.
was a whole moment because when Bianca came back for an All Stars, there was like this scene, like, oh my God, they totally made me out to be a bad guy. And it was like, girl, okay. Go in, sister. Nikki was Bianca was on the same season as Celicia, I think.
That was 9.
And Chantel.
That was the lady from Hairspray?
Yes.
Okay.
That gamer guy. Yes, that I don't want to put it up, but yes, that's that part. It's old stuff, but that's my memory just clicking in here. Michelle made me think of that.
Ooh, sock it to me.
Raven's uncle is next. Ross Matthews is tan, bitch.
Y'all have to lay off that orange spray.
Yeah.
The background is not saving them. It looks like he's
Not.
Homer Simpson in that one meme, just disappearing. Into
White people everywhere, stop putting tang on your body.
Tang.
Coco Montrese walked so y'all didn't have to run. Like, come on now.
I don't know what this is, but I just like it.
Listen, Black
Yellow
History
summer.
Month is around the corner, everybody.
Like this.
Yes. This
Black
Aquarius
History
season.
Month is around the corner. We almost to February, okay? Ross is just showing up early. I see you. Janelle Monáe, we were happy to have you there and all your good energy.
They look
I
good.
love her.
I told everyone, I was like, Chris was in the tightrope video.
Oh yeah. Fun fact.
Oh yeah, you were.
I remembered that. I was like, oh my gosh. By the
Way
way,
back in 2008, I interned with her record label when I lived in Atlanta.
so Matty was right.
Hmm.
Boom, fact. Put it in there in Chris's IMDb. There you go. So, shout out to Janelle Monáe. We appreciate you. I've been on that journey since No Letting Go, and I'm still there with your sister. So pop off.
Wow, throwback.
And yes, that's my favorite song from her. To be honest with you, I can play it all day. Goes with no 9 to 5. All right,
Breasts.
here we go.
Breasts.
Big titties. Big titties.
Big
Oh,
titty,
Bath and
big
Body's
titty,
got a
big
sale
titty.
today. Oh, okay.
Titty number one, number 3.
Them 3-wick candles are on sale, y'all.
We
Mistress
never waver.
Isabel Brooks is next. I wanted to change the photo up. I get really sick of them throwing these banners on in the middle of moments like these. It's so unnecessary. But what do we give this look from the House of Visage?
Just looks like something she would wear.
It's a two.
It's cute. It's cute.
The fit is just the most impressive part to me.
Yeah, no, it hugs her body really nice.
It's from experience, isn't it, Chris?
Yes.
And I don't mind her heels either.
Yeah,
It's a
like,
sensible heel. She's going to church.
it's
Like,
a 3.5.
yeah.
I do
3.5.
think this part is a little bit too white for me.
It
Like
is.
this part.
She just wanted you to see her.
Something about her also gives me enlarged Alexis Mateo.
Not in law.
Not Mateo. Alexis. What's that?
Michelle.
Alexis Michelle Visage.
I
portmanteau,
rebuke
girl.
it in the name of Jesus. But
Portmanteau.
I rebuke it in the name of Jesus. Ain't no disclaimer needed for that one. Ain't no girl. We look what? Okay, listen. I think Mistress killed it. I thought, thank God, this baby knows how
I
to make.
also want y'all to stop trying her. Leave her alone. Stop it.
No,
Leave her alone.
she's a fine. That's final 3 for me.
Just giving Barracuda.
I
love
do.
you.
I want to see her in the finale. I do want to see her in the finale just from the moments that we've had here. I also think it's weird how people are getting to her online. Like,
Yes, that is so weird.
over what?
Y'all reporting accounts and messes with people's money. And
But like she
Yeah.
would say nothing crazy. Like
No.
like everything she said has been factual on the show, and that's eating y'all alive. Like, sister. Yes, Marsha still needs help with her makeup. Marsha's even made statements saying that almost everybody on the show helped her with her makeup, and it will show over the season, as it does in a show that has 16 queens that's going to go on forever and ever and ever and
I
ever.
know we here until June, so like,
She'll have a whole new face. She might even
Yeah.
be black. Like, we don't know what's going to happen, okay?
Happy Black History Month.
Listen, it's going into February, Gabby.
Oh,
It'll be
yeah.
right on.
Oh yeah.
time.
Oh, it's Aquarius season, baby. I'm ready.
Okay.
We need a triple elimination.
triple.
Y'all go see King Woman.
Aura Mayari is next.
She
Okay.
can run it.
King Woman.
This is how I feel about the look. I think the shades are kind of a bot, but I think had anybody else worn this, I'd have chopped her hard. But I think it just works for her body, so I give it more time. But this cape is very silly and matronly for the rest of what's going on here. I don't know why the cape is even existing. It's like, why? But
Woman
that's how I
King.
feel. What do y'all feel about it?
Woman King.
Well, the cape exists because if you didn't have it, you'd have nothing.
See, there we go. There we go.
After a
And she
long
said
night of
herself she
fighting.
didn't sew.
What'd you say, C. Diggy?
No, I'm just saying, didn't she say herself she never sewn before either? Well, this is her second garment she's ever sewn.
This shit is stable.
Is it bad that I don't remember because
Oh,
Also,
yeah.
Queens need
No
black
shade.
pairs of black pumps because
It's a very soft tube.
I can't even.
It's serviceable.
I gotta
that
eat
word.
this. I
Burnable.
don't like this.
After a long night of hunting, Wonder Woman didn't like the sessions.
What was the white woman from the Power Ranger movie? That's what
Elizabeth Banks?
I can't think of the name of the character right now. And I'm
Rita.
from
Kim?
the first movie. Remember they had to go climb that mountain
the
to get the
ooze?
ninja.
Oh,
What was her name?
Because the Ivan Ooze one was the first.
It was
movie.
supposed to be Mariska Hargitay, but they
Rita?
changed production and they got the other woman. What is her name?
anyway.
Anyway,
Somebody
Animal.
in the comment section, if you have the time, give it to Dooley. We would like
what is
to.
her name?
He would like to know. Let's see here. Hilda Lynn. I don't want to read that.
Saya?
Even Animorph.
Dolcea?
Dosea, that's what it is.
Oh,
Dosea.
Okay.
I ain't going back. Bye, Aura. It was okay.
Get out of here.
Child.
Oh my God.
This is not it.
yeah, this is kind of bad. Looking at it again.
This is kind of bad. The first time it was bad, but this time it's there. Listen, there's a young man underneath this, but Amethyst is up here letting us know. Okay,
They played the wrong music, so I decided to do a hoedown. It's giving Ashley Simpson.
Yes.
They played the wrong music, so I just decided to do a hoedown.
I like it from the neck up.
Why?
This wig is hurting me. I hate it so fucking much.
This whole thing hurts.
No, the rest of it is in the ICU, but I'm just saying that this wig in particular, it's so sad. It's like it's
The
an
bang is
updo,
like-
it's small. Yeah, it's the bang's not even even. No shade. Like, listen to this. I can see a comment now. Who the fuck do you think you are, bitch? I'm Matty Rants. Oh, you on my channel? Check that. But this bang is not yang yang. It's not. Why do you have a choker?
It's the buh. It's not the AA. It's just the buh.
But the choker, the gold chains, this fabric, the shoes, I hate it. So
although that wig on another queen would probably be cute.
it would not. It wouldn't fit. It looks like a children's wig. Like
Very flammable.
head shaped like an eraser on a number 2 pencil. I will not this thing. I hate it.
Oh, I want a head shape like that.
I'm ready for the next season of Gotham, aren't y'all?
Like
All
a
right.
genie that comes out of a Werther's candy bag.
She look like
Bitch.
Budget Megara. It's Budget Megara.
I can't. I like Amethyst. I just didn't like how this went down for her. So if she ever comes back, I hope a lot of things come a little bit differently because there's things about her that are great, but I just
Who said cat stacks?
Name
That's
three.
funny.
the
Not
cat stacks of all. Ryla, thank you for the super chat.
Ooh, that's a
Cat
throwback.
Stacks, right?
She was tripping over it. I felt so bad. I said, "Oh no, look at this little lady in her mama's clothes." Go ahead. Next up is Spice. She should be lucky she wasn't in the bottom this
Because
week.
boot also.
Oh, baby, hard boot. Like
Combat boot.
It is the safest
Steel-toe
of
boot,
all
temple
safes.
boot, all of the
It's
boots.
super safe, but like it's super safe.
I hate the pleasers. It looks like she has on hooves.
Well, see,
Yeah.
she can't please herself by walking because every time I see her move a step, that ankle be like, "All right, bitch, we're gonna see how this 360 gonna work today."
Why are her heels so high if she can't walk in them?
The
Man,
doll
baby deer,
aesthetic,
baby
the doll-
deer,
doll aesthetic.
baby
Yeah. It's
deer.
the Bratz platform boot.
She also doesn't quite match what I assume. I've always thought her persona was going to be. Like I thought she was gonna be spicier than it. She's still like
That's spicier.
Splenda.
I think her hair is everything.
It was Splenda and Sweet and Low.
Yeah, Splenda and sweet. And I'm like, it's just sugar and
I
sugar.
feel like Pink would have dated her in like 2003.
Hold on. now, Nidra. This is Hood Bam Bam. No, this is Mariah Lynn Bam Bam. Okay.
I was out.
Let's keep it 100. If we're gonna talk about Hood Bam Bam, that's Mariah Lynn Bam Bam.
Where's the titties at?
You know, I'm out of it.
Where's
I'm
the
not in it.
titties? Where's the body?
Rich
I'm not
Dollars
in it.
got him. Rich Dollars got him. CD.
She ain't got no
listen,
princess points because, like,
What's up on
Baby.
I think this
I
is-
said the N word.
I
and
still
I'm admitting
think-
it.
I still think. Come on, Jeff. I still think this is safe. It is okay. I'm glad it was made and all that kind of cute stuff. But I'm also thinking to myself, this could have been in the bottom. We could have had a bottom 4 and a top 4, like you just did. Top 4 and bottom 3. No, you could have. This needed to have a conversation. I'd have gave her coots for her face and hair, and after that, I'd been like, so let's dive on in. But okay, still better than baby. Don't get a lower shoe. Borrow a heel from Mistress. Whew. Oh, that was the joke. Lucy said, don't be mad at Mistress. You know, they started off as stilettos. That was fucking funny. I'm sorry. Yeah, I forgot about that joke. That shit was funny. On to a good look. Lux Noir London.
I was very impressed.
And this was the second look.
This is her.
She had to
this is her.
redo her outfit
It was good with the background. It worked with the background very well
for once.
for once.
This was a cute little serve for her.
The pants, Blake.
Did you say she lined that zebra print up?
I was so proud. I was like, oh yes, and it's perfectly lined. It doesn't look tacky.
And I was like, and you got your vision in there, and it's still very Jersey.
Without going to design school, learning everything through online and just practice. But
I may not be a seamstress. I may not be an actress, but I will lip sync for my life here every night because I am an entertainer.
Let me tell you something, Mo.
The turban pulls it all together.
That part, and it's so black. It's like,
I'm glad you told your daughter Mo to go get some sewing lessons to figure some stuff out.
But also have this conversation, Blake. I say redemption for the House of Heart for being robbed that one particular episode for the House of Cards dress that she had made in that hair. I said, you don't do it for your mother because that should have had.
And she made that wig.
Couldn't believe it was safe. Couldn't believe it. I said that.
We were all surprised.
That was such a rob.
And walk that runway too, Mo. I was mad for you, but it's okay. Lux was the David Ruffin of the House of Good one. Listen, 697 of y'all in this piece. Welcome to the panel. Thanks for being here. I'm going to drop this disclaimer for the new girls up in here who may be screenshotting this for your anger. The program that you are watching is perfect for entertainment purposes only. It content is not intended to belie any religion, race, country, individuals, or wigs. I trust you all can read, and if you can't, I'll keep you on reading. All opinions expressed by Matty Rants and program participants are solely personal views and don't reflect the opinions of every human being on the planet. No hate should be sent into any of the shows or individuals mentioned in this program. And if you feel uncomfortable, buy my merch, tip a doll, do the rest of it. Thanks. Lux, you did that. Puss. Oh, it's been a while since I said this season. Puss. I was like, yeah. I'd wear this. That's right. Purple did wonderful for you. The zebra was there. I loved it. Face was done. Look at the belt.
Stamped.
It was right. It was right head to toe.
If she didn't use a black belt, I was so proud. Oh! I was like, it's a brown. She knows her colors. I think the House of Visage did good, except for Amethyst and actually it was a sandwich. It was a good bread.
Right. I said no onions. You put it in there anyway. I'll peel it off.
Yeah. We did like the bread though. Thanks, Subway. Next up is House of Cressley. First up is Robin Fields.
I think the way she was walking, she was selling it, but
it was okay.
It didn't deserve to be in the top.
This was it, baby. This was like it was well constructed.
She was selling it.
But let's talk about them boots, Blake.
Black boots.
Them patent leather Latrices were hitting. But hold on, before I.
This was well.
No, I'm gonna let you have your point. You got it though. But I said to see Diggy's point, Robin, Selena, and Malaysia had never had critiques. She was gonna be talked to today. They were the last three that hadn't been spoken to. So technically, and she's from this group, someone had to be the best of them. You know what I mean? But to Blake.
I thought this was really, really nice. Like, I mean, she gave me what's that movie? Like Vikings, Vinland. Like,
I'm shocked.
I thought this was cute.
So she's on the Housewives of Dubai, and we know who her husband is. Hey, Lisa. Okay, listen.
I do wish the boots were a different color, but
yeah, I wanted the boots to have
that
not this patent, leather I'm about to perform on a Thursday. But I did like the fact that she gave us these braids. I love the construction of this. I'm impressed. I'm like, okay, but it was okay for me. I was like, oh, okay, it's nice. It's nice. Anybody else have any opinions for this?
Hasn't she already worn patent leather brown? Like before?
She likes brown. She came
likes
to
brown.
brown.
Like
Yeah.
brown.
She enjoys a leather couch.
That color.
She likes a little coffee. It's okay.
I do.
Unpopular opinion, Deja. I was shocked when I saw Robin and Malaysia in the top. I was happy Malaysia was in the top, to be honest with you. But Robin, I was like, okay, she's the only one from that group. That makes sense.
I'm concerned because as a scholar of drag history, they are giving her a very Mercedes edit. Mercedes Iman. Yeah. And so that does not bode well.
So in the next challenge, she's going to bomb really badly and go home.
It's more like that. It feels like she'll be given only one chance to lip sync, and it'll be like out, and then somebody who went against her.
Coasting low. Like they haven't really said anything to her. She's been edited out a lot.
She was safe for the entire competition. This is the first high. Yeah, she's been safe for 4 episodes, and now this is her high.
Safe and silent.
And then the girl that you had a storyline just went home. So like,
but think about it this way too. It's the same. Malaysia's getting the same edit. It's a safe run, and now you're high. And then Selena got the opposite of that: safe bottom 2, all the way through. Meanwhile, Amethyst.
Well, I'm glad she was put out of her misery.
Oh damn!
Should have said goodbye, girl.
This show would have broke her.
Goodbye. I mean, it looked like it already did.
Yeah, it was just like enough. Like, just send her home.
Enough. Now available for video on demand. I can't. Listen. Listen. Owen Wilson had a good run. Okay, we're gonna let that be. All right. Robin, it was good. I liked it, but it was okay for me. Now. Little Jack's corn, and I don't care. Listen, I thought Harley Quinn was giving a little bit.
Harley Quinn?
She said that's a croquet mallet. I said, bitch, that's here to hit someone in the face. That is not no croquet mallet, girl.
It's an Amy Rose mallet.
I actually am good with the boot covers and the skirt. This top is a chop, and this wig is a knot. Like, I hate this wig with infinite passion.
I want to like her.
That's what you did for social media, just to give you a better idea.
I said this at the beginning of the season. Like, Jax is known for performance and her fashion. That she dresses like she's gonna dance, and so like, if she's gonna go farther, she got to step it up because they go to her home.
What's the side by side for? Because they're
so
both terrible.
I put this.
Yes.
I put the side by side up there, Chris, to show that with a bigger wig, it does add value to the grate.
Oh, I think she knew that. I'm wondering why did she come out with this wig?
Because if it was a bigger wig and she said Heather's, it would have made more sense. This is the craft. Your wig, this mullet. That is a 90s reference. Yeah. like light as a feather, stiff as a board, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Well, this one over here gives me you're going to throw up in the bathroom and then try to blow up the school.
And that's the correct mallet that she has. Not
that part. Not this.
She also needs more body.
It's
like,
giving injustice.
She needs to, whoever said
she's built like a male gymnast. Like you need to carve out some shape, girl.
Listen, you let this lead on the Clovers team have her feel. I like Jax a lot. I need a little. I'm with Rue though. I want there to be a fun house mirror sometimes when she does her clothes and just stretch a bit because it looks so compact and just very muted because it's so small. Like you walk big, but when you stop, I'm like, oh, she down there. Okay. That's all.
I just want to see her lip sync, because I want to see her shine at something.
Give it to her.
Whoa!
Oh, yes.
Whoa.
Yes.
That is not shade.
I am not all the funk goes down. Are you joking me?
Yes.
Wait, thank you, Julie. Let me go get this bitch. I think not.
Yes, Chris. Chaos. Yes.
It wasn't shade.
Yes.
I just want to see her lip sync so I can see her shine at something. Shut your housewife ass up, because that was definitely on the couch read, bitch, and it was great. Bravo, Brandy. She's off the show. Can't wait to see how that goes down.
Yes, Chris.
Get her, Caroline. No, I'm just playing. Get her, Brandy.
Chaos.
Chris, did you see that, T?
No. What?
The Housewives of
Ultimate
Girls
yeah.
Trip?
I was like a different Brandy. I'm sorry.
Which Brandy were you thinking? Basketball.
Northville.
Oh no! Oh no! We're not talking about accidents.
Right.
All right, let's move on from that here.
Jojo Cat.
Listen, on Star. Okay. I like the eye makeup. I wanted to see the rest of this outfit, though. I'm gonna be honest with you.
She stomps though.
In them workman boots.
It was an almost, but I still like this more than Robin's. I did. I liked it more than Robin's.
Really, even with the different legs on a doll, like look at the like this tights are awful with this look. Like, I'm sorry.
It's
I
fashion.
hate the shoes.
There's
Hate
hardly
it.
any fabric.
It just doesn't make sense to me.
She's like, I'm giving you side tartan skirt, side skirt.
I like it. I'm here for Anitra.
I'm here for
I'm
Anisha.
here for Anitra too. I just am not here for this. I like the top of it. Upstairs, chest up, we're here for it. Downstairs, I don't know what's happening.
Oh, we
If
got
Cameron
this.
Michaels wore this, y'all would be less than.
No.
Not.
Julie, now you're gonna lie to somebody else's face because
If
it's not
this
gonna be
Cameron
mine.
Michaels?
I don't even see it for
Y'all
the
would be less than.
bitch. You and the rest of Pinkberry can stop, okay? It's not gonna happen.
I've never been
Cameron Michaels also would have done this with like a breast bib and
A cape and a crown, and it would have been pink. And
If this was The Witcher,
would have had a
I
stack.
would live. Like she gives Witcher.
she would have worn a heel, Blake.
Witcher was good. I can see that.
Listen,
This
I,
gives
I,
Witcher.
I don't like the Doc Martens up at all. I'm okay with it. It's not my
I
favorite.
meant to put a Doc Martin today.
I like the top. I like the top jacket. It's cute. I just wanted some more downstairs, but still, you know, good for Anitra. We
I
have
think I like the color pattern of it all more.
different
That's why.
opinions. I like this. This one has a collar up here, and the other part doesn't. It gives little jean on this. It's a nice top.
I'm no-
yeah.
Fuck.
Hmm.
Everyone's
Yeah.
wearing brown with black, brown and then black boots, or vice versa, and it's pissing me off.
And they're very much I'm going to school with a duffel bag for the wrong reasons kind of boots too. I'm worn out a little bit by it.
They didn't have much to work with.
Yeah. Ooh,
Child, they said that movie is not PG-13. Listen, okay.
Fabric, you've got lots to work with.
Selena Estides is next.
I hate it.
there's all the fabric.
I don't.
The face is nice.
I kind of liked it, but I wish it fit. Like
It feels like she's trying to
lot.
reference Utica here.
no,
Like she was trying to give homage with the sleeping bag aesthetic.
she wanted to give that girl in school that comes into class late with their blanket and be sitting in the back, and the teacher's like, you're not gonna call nothing. It's like, bitch, the fuck? Whatever. I liked it. Like, I don't like the fit, is where I was like, okay, what's going on with this top? It's a little woo-ha, and then the skirt is open sesame. I think her face is really everything in this.
Her head is cute.
I do not like this.
I hate it.
It's Rasputia Warrior Princess. I'm sorry. I hate it.
That is low-key what her aesthetic is, but I liked it. I'm sorry. I know.
No, I'm sorry.
She looks like a lumberjack skydiver.
Social media is definitely split on this one because it's either I hate it or it's like I love it. It's like I don't
To your
know.
point earlier, Matt, about Cameron, like had Shea Coulee wear this, we probably would be like, oh, this is it.
Well,
Shea
it would've
Coulee would
fit,
not be caught dead in this.
but it would have fit if she would have had a whole other heel.
It
You
was-
see Wreck-It Ralph?
But also, we forget Shea Coulee had a cape similar to this on her season
She did.
when they did the construction.
I
work.
think that Selena wanted to show what she can do, and she can do a lot. The problem is within the time constraints, you made so many pieces. It's like maybe you just didn't edit the pieces correct. So when you put them on, that's a little lopsided. This kind of big. That skirt don't really fully pull together. She put pockets on it. I thought, I stand at my point. But I get it. I see where y'all can find this to be. Oh my God, what the fuck is this? I couldn't do it.
Do y'all know Spinderella?
Yes,
DJ
Cinderella.
I see it. Oh, she looked like she could be related to Ange. Not Big Ange, but Angie Martinez. Yeah. Selena needs to work on her proportions. Those are some quarterback shoulders. Right. You remember Deja back remember when Mama had the shoulder pads? She's close to that continental divide. But I just edit. That was for me. I was like, if she had just spent more time on a few things and not on the other things, we could have got something completely different. But she's got skill. It wasn't a good show. I felt bad for my Libra. I really do. Say it again, Lush, because she wanted to do a lot and was probably like, okay, but you know what? I'm just gonna do it all. And I wish that wasn't the case.
It's so bad.
I hate the boots. I hate these boots so fucking much.
Boots.
Ooh wee. It's like looks like it's suffocating the ankle.
City
Not it's
Street.
giving Bon Qui. For those who watch Martin, shout out to you. It's Bon Qui. No, it's Key Low. Low. Okay, it's Key Low. Excuse me, is that your wife? Or is that your dog walking backwards?
No, y'all remember Mad TV?
Mad TV.
What happened?
Wait, Bon Qui was the one at Burger King. That was the
Yeah.
Walking the King Burger, Dunkin'
Okay.
Yeah, on Mad TV canceled. You cannot do that shit now.
Okay, yeah, I think that was her. Yeah.
Okay, there we go. Yeah. I did enjoy
La,
that.
la, la.
Casual racism was so funny back in the day.
Canceled.
Yeah. Then Shane Dawson and Jeffree Star ruined it for everybody. Their
I have one black friend.
regular racism. Anywho, the four of them did things.
Body.
All right, next up is House of Matthews. First up is Sasha Colby.
I kind of gasped.
Honey, if you're gonna get body,
Give it.
And someone put a side by side of her and her daughter. I thought that was cute.
Mhm.
I wanted to know,
Mind
did
you.
make this girl, because this is lovely.
And she made the swimsuit, which is it's quite lovely. And the jacket, even though the sleeves were a little tight, it's like, you aligned that bitch. Sasha. Oh, the face.
The face. It's a little white for me.
I know the girls that talk about spraying on that line. This drag sister. Like, you let her blend that hairline together, okay? I live for it. I don't care. I'll fight someone over this outfit. She was sickening. I just wish the drag jewelry wasn't there.
Jewelry. Yeah, the jewelry could have gone.
Just the neck piece is a lot.
It's a lot because she's already just giving, and I was like, you didn't even need to do all that. You
Cuts
were
off her neck.
Remember how RuPaul reacted to this when it turned? She said, "Oh yes, stealing your vibe, stealing your youth, stealing it from you."
Didn't RuPaul say bitch or something?
Yes, bitch. She was like, like she was literally giving her the full cadences as if this was a ball, and she was giving her a 10. Ru was living. Let's see here. Did y'all catch her doing her makeup in the middle of the workroom? The girl said that had the best lighting to do their mug. I heard that too. Baby, Hawaiian lady said, this bread.
Hawaiian lady.
Okay. She said, this bread. Oh my God.
Ooh,
all right.
Brady Bunch.
Next up
Working 9 to 5.
is Tommy Loren's mother.
Oh no, man.
Tommy Loren. Oh my
The Black
God.
Panthers are a terrorist group.
Listen
Leave Karen Loren alone.
to the south ear in my heart. Okay.
I was getting more Partridge Family.
I got it did feel like Michelle said Three's Company. It did feel like we would get a lot of laugh tracks to it and all that kind of stuff. I actually kind of liked the pants a lot. The top I wasn't so sure about. I like those pants. I'm sorry.
The pants were good. It's
I
just
do like the pants.
Just so gay.
Made.
It just doesn't match the top.
So gay. Them pants are everything. I'm sorry, but that top is why the random
blue
blue.
is confusing.
It's like it's transitioning to a different scene in a Final Cut Pro edit. I know about it because I got it.
And it was pinned in the front.
But I like her face. Come on, Brooklyn's mom. It's giving.
Yeah, she looks like she makes a good lemon square, a sickening lemon.
It looks
square.
like she has great credit and lives in a gated community, bitch.
It looks
Okay.
like she poisoned her first husband.
With a pie.
She called it Sherry. Listen,
Oh, no, it's
you know, she just wanted it to stay around a little while and take pictures. Patricia, thank you so much for the super chat. Maddie, haven't caught a live in a while, but I did watch a review. Here's a little something for your new Puss Puss fur baby. Thank you. I'm going to be going to the adoption center this weekend.
Erica
I'm
Jane.
excited. We have my little fur baby. We love it. Maddie's dating. He's got his car, getting an animal.
Wait, how old is she?
Uh-huh.
Erica Jane.
No, Lucy.
Timeless.
44.
No,
She's
she's
not 44. Wait a
I just made that up.
Her drag is
I just made
44.
that up.
I accept that. I accept the 44.
Wait, we're not accepting. We're not accepting that. Let me look at it.
I got 3 in the possible.
32.
32.
Okay, let's look at the ages of everybody here so we have an idea of how we are looking at this. Anitra is 25, Aura is 30, Jax is 25, Lucy's 32, Lux is 22, Malaysia is 32, Marsha times 3 is 25, Mistress is 24. And baby, I would be nervous when she gets in her 30s, bitch, because she's already polished. You are in trouble, everyone. No, Robin's 26. Selena Estides is 31. Sasha Colby is 37. Spice is 23.
85.
See, she's in the, again, like I said, I'm in the same time group as Sasha, so I grew up seeing that baby. Spice is 23. Amethyst is 27. Sugar is 23.
Amethyst was 27?
Yes. Yep.
That sounds about right. She looks young.
Princess Poppy is 26 and Irene Dubois is 29.
Who's Irene Dubois?
First out.
Oh.
A glass of water. A glass of water. You.
Child, I'm about to be 31.
Yeah, so Sasha's the oldest one there.
Well, she looks like
I don't see it.
I see that one, Sasha.
She has Jasmine's problem.
It's the McDonald's chicken nuggets.
You know what?
Told y'all stop eating them. It's them hormones in them chicken nuggets.
I'm talking about that the pink sauce.
Everybody's grandma in the 2000s talking about it.
I like
that damn
Lucy's full look. I'm just gonna say it. I do like Lucy's look. I saw the presentation. I knew who she was. I hate the top just a tad bit. That blue panel is kind of what, but the pants and that under. Oh,
yeah, it's a safe too.
I liked it. I know her. She doesn't want me near her house, but I'm here for it. Tell me this is a 32-year-old. Lisa, this is a 32-year-old.
I'm about to be 31 in 2 weeks.
And I'm 36.
I'm 35 in April.
Yeah, technically, yeah, there you go. No, Blake.
I'll be 38. Oh my God.
That was fun.
You look good.
Now, see, when you win awards, you can't lie afterwards, friend. All right, let's see here.
That's what they got the award for. What you mean?
Yes, Dooley.
Oh, goodness. Up next is Malaysia, Baby Doll, Baby Doll, Baby Doll Fox. Special shout out to our sister who watches the panel. Personally, not even trying to scratch and sniff here, Malaysia, I was impressed for this being your first outfit you ever made. The hem at the bottom could be different, but after that, I was like, okay.
This deserved top. I mean, I was surprised.
She said, business fish going on a tropical vacation. There it is.
And the cape worked.
Oh, it was moving when she walked too with that purse. I love that the girls were making purses too. I was like, okay, we have accessories. I liked it. Blake, how you feeling?
This was really cute. I thought she did a great job.
Oh, getting the belt.
Hold on. Somebody's screaming outside my house. I think the girls are fighting.
I hope they make it. Get into the belt real quick, though. I'm just now noticing this nice little detail here. That is cute.
Like she just got off of Glamazonian Airways.
I didn't notice the hat. Like there's no top to it. It's just a flat.
And did you see how a good little pussycat wig can work in those moments? Because we've seen it and it's like, oh, I don't know. But it makes sense how this worked together.
And isn't this the first time we haven't seen her in a gown?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, because she did wear that like orange one and the white one that looked like the orange one.
And then she wore the purple one.
The purple one with the shoe.
Yeah.
Yep. So this is the first time we have seen her in a shorter skirt, but I think it works. Her legs are good. You was walking too, bitch.
She was like a messy church queen. A messy church queen.
That Monet exchange walk was right there. I said, look at the dot. She giving all the hip. Come on, Auntie Walk. I loved it. I was here for it. Congrats. We saw the business fish. I said it. God damn it. Oh, business lady. I'm not trying to be that person. I know that you all say that, but I don't like to say it. I'm sorry. I'm so used to saying it. God bless America. Marsha Cubed is next. This is the best she looked for me. I don't care.
She was like LaDuca's daughter. That's Luca's daughter.
No, this is Gwyneth Paltrow before we stopped liking her.
Oh. Gooped.
Very great expectations.
Goop.
I thought this was like one of the tops of this house. She definitely sold it with a little spin too. Like I see the character, and her face is actually made up. Like she has like a full face. I was happy for her.
I don't know about that. It was more made up for sure.
It's very Gwen Stefani, like cool.
Which era? The Asian, the Black,
No.
or the Latina era?
Right.
Like from the video Cool. Like she's just like girly Gwen.
Oh, when she was Malibu Days. Got you. When she reminded herself, she was.
There's different Gwen
right.
Stefani's. So yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, you have to
Many
be
colors. Yes, many colors to Gwen.
Leave her alone. I love
I
her.
live for Gwen, but I know she's Scarlett Johansson of music, basically. So let's not do that. But I got Gwyneth Paltrow great expectations before she became a full-on narcissist and she started selling her pussy, smell as candles. What a weirdo!
Never wavered.
In the second photo, I think she looks like Ariana's first face.
Her original form.
Her OG face.
Nickelodeon.
Before she mega evolved. Go ahead.
She didn't have several evolutions.
Not she was Dynamax. Excuse you. Hold on. Wait. One more. This is the normal Terraform.
Not a Terraform. I'm dead.
For the girls who play Pokemon, you know exactly where I went with that. So thank you. Clear. All right. I thought it was lovely, though. It was pretty.
No titty.
Oh, it is White Lotus. I said that in my review. I said this is what Daphne would have wore with Cam. Down. Like, very much that information. And Harper would have made fun of her. Like, look at how she's dressed. Yep. Whole scene. I wrote a script. All right. Bye, Marcia. For me, this was the most cohesive collection for me, personally.
Yep. It's my favorite collection.
And I was like, okay. Like, if we did teams, I think y'all would have been the one, but Lux had the best outfit out of everybody, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Like, I like Matthew's the best, but I think Lux ate him with that look. It just, the pants was right, the top was right, the face was done. There was no denying her presence. With that being said, the top four, because we have to talk to these people: Robin, Fierce, Malaysia Baby Doll ×3, Fox, not Selena Cities, not Jax, Lux, nor London, and Sasha Colby. Everyone who got a knot, you can already, bottom three. Lux is the winner of the night. Shout out to the House of Heart, deserved. Mama got some money, spend it well. Jax was safe. I was shocked because they talked about their white parents. So I was like, honey, she made it through on a sad story. They gave her Jax, you don't even know how safe.
I thought they were gonna finally set up this lip sync assassin storyline. I just knew that it was
take out Amethyst, who
that's
apparently is the most, she's the best that's there.
But that's what I thought was gonna happen. Or I thought they were gonna purposefully tank Robin so that Robin had to send Amethyst home. This is not.
That would be like using a shotgun on a gnat.
Will we not be entertained?
I mean, is this a fisherman's net on a guppy after? What are we doing?
Let's use Jax right now for that.
Jax looks like Knuckles the Echidna.
You know what?
And it just hit me a minute ago. I don't know what she looked like. She was like Knuckles.
Not Knuckles.
She does. Like Knuckles.
Oh my god!
We can't help it. Okay,
I cannot wait for the next Sonic movie. Man, okay.
I'm gonna let it go. I'm sorry.
Listen. I thought Aura would be more Knuckles shape and all, but go off. That's fine. I see.
Shadow, but I'm sorry.
Gabby, stop it. I know these references. You have to stop.
Okay.
Not Shadow.
Chaos Emerald, honey.
Bitch. Oh my goodness. Anywho, Jax in the Box is in the back. Our Trolla sister, Libra sister, Selena S. Titties, is up against Adam Sandberg.
I love this song.
Janelle Monáe's Queen.
This is not what I wanted for it. But you know what?
I would have rather they did Tightrope, to be honest with you. Because this is
really
there's too much sugar in the tea for one of them in particular, and they were just pointing and doing this. And it was
Selena wasn't terrible. I was not upset seeing a Selena lip.
No, I like Selena. I just
was like, girl.
I think Tightrope would have served better.
Vibe. Selena gives different vibes.
I would have
boom. Oh, you ever see now? Let me do my whole routine. I'd have gone up there, girl, and gave y'all counts. But I'm just saying,
I thought they would have did Pink.
That would have been good too. I would have liked Pink. That would have been good.
This is a hate crime, but I don't know how I'd report it.
Chris, tell us about being in the video.
That was my first time being in a video. It was a long ass fucking day. I'm in there twice. I'm in the beginning with Janelle. I'm behind her.
Yes,
I'm
Drea.
Marilyn, and then I'm dancing in the background with the
Yes,
school
Drea.
people.
Go ahead, Drea.
What was your second time being in the video?
No, I was the mirror man in the
With it?
beginning, and then I'm with the school kids in the back dancing.
But you said this was your first time in the video, insinuating that there was more than one time.
Oh, my bad. I mean, I was just in the video twice.
I understand.
Do you? Okay, thank you. No,
Yes, Diane.
It's part
Do
of
you
you.
know?
No, thanks for tuning in, everybody. There are 766 of you here watching us yell at each other from across whatever planet, city, country, town, continent you're on right now. We appreciate you for tuning in. Shout out to all my international Rant Pack members. If you're watching us from across the pond, if you're watching us in a different time zone, if you're watching us on a different day, I thank you for tuning in here today. And also, if it's your birthday today, tomorrow, or I forgot it, or it was last week, or upcoming this week, happy birthdays to you all. Drop a like, drop a comment, hit our tip jars if you feel like it. Thanks for tuning in. You're watching the panel. On to the lip sync. One knew the song and the other didn't.
At all.
Amethyst only knew this beginning part. This is the only similarity that will actually happen through the song is, we're going to point at our blankets. Listen, you are, poor thing, you. Poor thing. Oh, poor thing. I'm sorry. I felt this baby was defeated, and I felt every movement she made, it was at a volume of 2.
Mm-hmm.
She tried.
No. Even that split wanted to go back in time. It was why are we doing this today? Maybe she did try, Chris, but I didn't see it. Now, Selena, on the other hand, look at this try over here.
I mean, she was kind of worrying me when she did that little front thing. And
I zoomed that and slowed it down. We'll have a good time in just a second. RBJ, this is where Selena's tendency to throw everything at you worked in her favor. Well, we needed something because, the lights weren't on over at the other house, so we had to go to the next door neighbors to party. It's just really what was happening. It was very malignant.
Malignant.
Oh, that movie was such a disappointment.
It really was.
That last 15 minutes, honey. Ooh, gross.
I tried to watch it. I made it 25 minutes, and I said I'm good.
It was so.
Did you make it to where they did the switch up, or did you?
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Oh, get to that at least. There's at least something with that. It just gets really stupid at one point where it becomes almost comical for the rest of the movie. It was comical for the rest of the movie. Selena was showing you what them thighs and the mess titties was doing over here. I was enjoying myself. This ass, I said, see, she was literally on the words for the beat. I also thought it was very clever when we got that skirt moment.
Mm-hmm.
And RuPaul caught it oh, I'm not bugging Robert. That movie was fucking terrible. It was a great movie up until Justin Long entered the scene. After that, it got, what are we doing? I'm sorry. That man was down there for how long? Girl, please. Boo! This is a lot. I enjoyed this. Selena, you did something here, but when you did that cartwheel, and I don't know the determination behind gravity with some people, but as a former gymnast, I know when someone's not going to land right.
I was nervous.
This right here is not.
Oh, Jesus.
Uh-uh.
Oh, Lord. A snapping turtle.
I said, well, that's going to be a fun fall. And then she ended up rolling. I said she caught herself. So I was like, okay. She done this before and started, planting her.
I wonder if she got scared that she was going to land on the jacket and tried to course correct. And it just was, she sort of ended up here.
Because she definitely did a couple of crocodile spins to, get herself back in order again. Shout out to those who know what I'm talking about. There you go. Yeah, death row.
Death row, honey.
They say if you ever get bit by a crocodile and they start spinning, you are losing that arm.
Oh, yeah, it's gone.
It's over, bitch, because they will break
pulled
every bone in your
pork.
body.
Pulled pork.
Oh, it's scary seeing those videos. People can't do it. Anywho, I enjoyed one and not the other. I'm glad Selena is still there, but I'm hoping for the best for her through the rest of the season because been an interesting run so far. RuPaul is starting to feel like the competition will finally begin as she lets Amethyst know it's her time to walk away.
This urine helmet.
Lots of pee.
That feels like the name of a band.
Urine helmet.
Very grunge.
I feel like we're about to get some Nickelodeon on the next episode of Amethyst.
Ooh.
This could be Paramount Plus. I see it for you, Amethyst. Have a good day, girl. We're done with Drag Race here, kids. Overall, I want to get y'all's opinions on this episode. Dooley, I'm starting with you. Happy to have a design challenge, still too short. Thoughts, opinions?
Happy to have a design challenge. I would have really enjoyed watching the designs.
It was kind of snip, snip.
Whoop, you didn't get that.
See, Dickie?
This is my favorite episode since the premiere. Great guest judge. He had like Rue talk to the girls.
Finally.
Design challenge. So better runway too.
Yeah, we had a lot of good moments, not, so much of it being crappy. So I feel you on that. And this is also,
like 3 or something.
It's been my favorite episode since the premiere, so I agree with that one. Blake, San Diego, or is it Acapulco? I don't know. I'm just naming cities. I don't know.
It's been the best episode since the premiere, but I mean, it's not been great. I could go for a triple elimination or a quadruple elimination. Like, we just need to get a bunch of these girls out, like Cindy's prom.
Blake said this should be a versus the world, so technically the show can end next week for him. I got you. Okay. Wouldn't that be funny? A mass firing. It was like 5 of you go home. Everyone's like, what? Like, then all of a sudden you're on the island. This is a whole nother competition to get you back into the game. Actually, without the lip syncing part, kind of wish they would do something like that where they do separate challenges and its own little. Anyhow, that's me wanting to make the show last forever. Gabby, what I?
Well, the brown one, because this was shit. What I want to say is I'm glad we're having a design challenge. I feel like when y'all seek these girls out, if they don't know how to sew, it should be a no-go. Off the jump, I feel like y'all are getting these girls that can't sew on purpose, so it's easier to eliminate them. Thank you.
I mean, or shock them by gluing something together, Ben de la Creme, and making it look wonderful. I just think in general, if you come on here and you know there's a design challenge, know your body. And I'm not talking about bottoming. Know your body. Like, you should be able to drape something. And it doesn't have to always be a cow neck. It could be a one shoulder moment. It could be this, that, and the other. Make a belt. Pull, make it work, designers, is how I feel about it. I know it's not Project Runway, but eventually you're going to have to do this at some point in time. Even in your own drag career. What if you don't have that much money? You need to make it outfit for tonight and you don't want to wear the same fucking shit as before. Save you some coin. Sometimes buying the fabric is cheaper than you paying the designer.
Well,
I don't know.
The talent to pull the fabric together.
That's right. Or you have good friends that help you. Or and apparently Lux didn't like you. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. I'm sure
they didn't even iron that for her.
Who didn't we see on this episode? Let's start talking about that real quick. Who do you think had the least amount of camera time?
I mean, Robin is always.
Robin.
It's like even if her being the top.
Lucy. After the beginning, we didn't see her.
Lucy, yeah.
Malaysia was the focal point this week. Anitra.
Oh yeah, we really ain't see her either.
We had one confessional, and that was about it. It was like, oh, okay.
But they're still referencing her, and I walk that duck.
That part too.
Kind of Marsha too.
Yeah, Marsha wasn't really here this episode except for reactions to things around her and talking about what they were going to do for the looks themselves. I mean,
honestly, since we're getting 60 minutes, we haven't seen a whole lot of these girls because an hour is being taken up by some trash TV afterwards.
Listen, we didn't even know what street Jax was growing on. We just knew about the parents bit, and all of us, he probably was having a full conversation. Bitch, I could only imagine what the rest of that conversation was like to then cut to, I look really sickening today. Hey.
I found out that all lives really do matter. And then I got on the show. According to him. Look how quiet.
Yeah, all lives apparently matter unless you're fat, femme, Asian, or POC. But
Period. Period.
That's what they say. Those gays of West Hollywood. Just kidding. Just kidding. Just kidding. Julie, you saw the beginning of West Hollywood. You didn't find it enjoyable?
I did not. I watched at my friends this week, and they were like, let's just scope it out and see what it's giving. We gave it 15, 20 minutes. It's not it.
If y'all had your way, and I'm going to start on Blake first with this, and you were like, hey, we're going to do something after Drag Race, and we wanted to retain the audience, what would your idea be? Because I think the rest of the entire world would have a better one than the Friends of West fucking Hollywood. No shade.
I mean, old Squid Games. Like, I don't know. Like
Old Squid Games. Oh my God.
Like, I don't know.
I would say, why don't y'all resurrect Noah's Ark?
I mean, I think you're gonna lose people either way. If the goal is to make a block, like you need to make a solid block, and don't enough people like or know any of those queens on that show to be interested in that block.
Unless they slept with them.
Like you should have just gave us our 90 minutes. Nobody asked you to change it. It was fine.
I kind of agree. See, Dickie, I know you know of or know someone on the cast here. I'm sure you still can't stomach through it because you have taste.
I don't know. I mean, I'm watching it like just as something on in the background. The first episode I watched it, but hey Jayleen.
Hey, Jayleen.
Thank you, Jaylee Corner.
It's just boring. And I ignored Todrick, but I mean I am interested in Curtis's story. I mean, excuse me. I just don't understand why he chose that platform. Maybe because he wanted to be famous. Dorian, he gives me Jason Lee vibes. Like,
is Curtis the one who is, my family?
Yeah.
I'm tired of it. I'm sorry. I'm not interested. No shade. We've already done this before. I'm so sorry. That was too
it's
early.
brave,
Oh.
But I mean,
really? Now?
Be brave.
Child.
Because like something Emmy tells me, like you've had time to prep your family for this. Like, so all of this is.
And he still has a better chance of getting on Drag Race than any trans woman would, but
Like, it's just, I'm by it. Issa Rae being in the first episode, I was like, girl, really?
Issa Rae was on the show?
That's her friend.
We like that for her.
Work.
I mean, everybody asked him, like, why are you doing it? So
listen, how about y'all pick up Legendary?
That
afterwards. Like,
what do you want?
I tweeted about this, but I would watch 1 hour of the old gays existing way before I would watch this WeHo show.
Well, technically, you got your wish for next week.
You know what?
Ooh.
I love them.
I'm happy you do.
Oh, you don't like the old gays?
No, I didn't say that. I'm happy for Dooley though.
Oh,
that wasn't meant to be. I was happy for him. I can't be happy for people. Shit. Listen, we would have seen the ones that survived. Okay,
that's what I'm saying though.
Yeah,
like we lost a whole generation to the virus. They made it. I want to hear their stories. I want to hear about like being an old gay in 2023. Like
I'm just saying, y'all. I watch We're Here. I'm here. I'm here for that kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I'm not interested in someone who I can't relate to. Have a conversation about some friends I would never want to be friends with, at all. And
it also feels like they're not friends.
And it's abundantly clear that they barely know each other.
It's so uppity slur. Like I can't.
Wait, okay, the scene that I saw where I rolled my eyes hard was a black guy talking to Brad Goreski, and he was like, you know how it is in black families, like the feeling. Yeah. And I was like, why? Yes, Brad Goreski knows exactly about the pressures of being black.
Sure. You ask him a bunch of like personal questions, and he's on TV and stuff. Like he's having a normal gay conversation with someone who's just coming out. Look like he could barely say the word gay.
Correct.
And
Brad, I feel like Brad was reluctant to be like, yeah, girl, but he just kind of nodded because like you can't break the conversation. Like
there was an article on B. Scott, like Dorian talked to him, and he was like trying to just like pushed himself away from the show, saying that like production like didn't even tell him who he was casting with. He doesn't even live in West Hollywood. It's just all this. I'm like, sir, if it wasn't for that reaction, you would have been on board. So
I absolutely agree with that because, you know, Todrick been patting his white pussy all around town, telling everybody, like, look at my show, look at my show. Don't look at my problems, write and burn books and being a complete punk. Matthew, stop it.
Read her.
Stop it. I am annoyed by the presence of him. And I'm annoyed by the presence of anybody that's like, y'all are tripping off of this show. Like, no, for real. Think about the A-list on Logo. Y'all girls didn't give that time, and that was much better.
He said production told him that it was going to be a reboot of the A-list, and then they changed it last minute to WeHo.
That's stupid. Like, stupid. If you're going to do West Hollywood, do West Hollywood. Mickey's, Hamburger Mary's, Trunk. There are so many bars that are all connected to that strip that actually emphasize and make a difference in West Hollywood. I lived in West Hollywood. I lived over there by Hamburger Mary's in the back. Over there.
Maybe the frozen yogurt place has more impact than.
Hello, Julie. You saw my lives. Like, I used to go there to get me some froyo. Like, I know a bit about West Hollywood. And there is actually a lot of shit that can be filmed and shown at Mickey's, at Trunks, at Abby, at all these other places in that vicinity where they could connect it together and make it almost like a Vanderpump Rules thing, but with a bunch of the other, you know, this face is kind of hard, this face kind of soft, that kind of shit. So I don't know. I just wanted to stay close to Drag Race to where it makes sense versus the people that come on the show as celebrities who have never been to a drag show going, oh my God, this is so much fun. Thanks for inviting me, RuPaul. That's what I get from the show.
Is there an episode where he gets evicted from his house? Because I'd watch. Let's get to the real episodes. I'd get into her. Huh?
There's only 6 episodes, so you have like 4 more weeks of this.
I'd watch an hour of that.
So then what happens after the episodes are done and Drag Race is still going on?
It's just an hour. Like, allegedly, like they already knew it was going to be an hour. I guess
ordered the episodes to be an hour, and they were told they did prepare 90-minute episodes, but then they were told they need to be 60 minutes because they have an idea to make it. Yep. They had prepared episodes.
We will have 43 more weeks of Drag Race after this program is done. And like,
and no shade, House of Belgique, Drag Race Belgique. Y'all who I will not be reviewing that. I'm just gonna be honest with you. I smell Italia all over it. I'm so sorry. I love all the shows, international seasons too, but I don't know if I could sit and watch that. I don't know if I could. I don't know if I can give it my time.
Not a good old hate watch.
No, I don't like that. See, that lets things continue to be. I actually know how ratings work, so I'm not gonna hate watch anything.
Let it die. Let it die. Let it shrivel up and die.
Basically, I hope your farms are all just flooded. Like, no crops this year. Listen,
crops.
I'm just saying, you know, think of I'm referencing how the economy is working for everybody because I do understand the prices are going up globally for the girls going, it's Biden's fault. It's a global rise.
Your question. I was paying $3 a carton for eggs at Trader Joe's up until next week when they officially bumped that price up to a smooth $5.99.
So y'all just now getting it because ours already jumped. And we've been over here looking crazy, bitch. I'm in Walmart.
Trader Joe's was the last one holding out. It was so bad that they had to put up a sign that said, "Girl, we tried. We are so sorry."
Whole Foods are $4.39.
What did you? But did you pay for it? No, I'm just playing. I'm like, let me find out you got some muscle control down to the thighs.
Come visit me so we can go grocery shopping. Come visit me. Please.
Like literally, don't do my legs, man.
I got some ideas. I need to get some groceries though, girl.
No, mine was $5.75 at Walmart, and I was really, really, really upset.
Jesus.
$5 for a dozen in the 6-pack. Chris, get this, $3.99.
$4.
I don't really eat
Diggy, right now it's cheaper for me to get a carton of eggs at my bodega than it is to get one from any of the grocery stores around me.
Where are
the
you?
Bodega is cheaper.
Because I'm in Texas, so I get sometimes, you know, we get lucky with certain
I'm in Bama and it's that high. In Bama.
Y'all eat eggs a lot though?
Like, that's my
eggs
breakfast.
At 3:30 in the morning last night.
Yeah, that's my breakfast.
I don't eat eggs like that.
Really?
I have grits, eggs, and turkey bacon in the morning.
Grits
It's a
and
must.
eggs,
Yeah.
eggs and rice.
It's a must.
Cheese grits, honey.
Grits and
I'm not a breakfast person, and if I buy like half a dozen, that'll last me for like maybe 2 weeks.
I
That's
eat
3 days.
3
lunch
weeks?
and dinner.
That's 3 days, honey. It's 2 apiece for me. I'm on a diet. But like
you bake a dessert,
see.
that's eggs,
I
steak
go
and
for
eggs.
butter.
Making dessert
Mhm.
regularly like that.
Listen, there's some girls about to fight in the streets, y'all. You ready for some tea?
Tell us.
Honey, do y'all know what a Sydney Star is?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, like
Baby, Amaya Scott is ready
Oh.
to stomp because Sydney Patrick Starr has decided to open her mouth, and this time Natalie Nunn's chin is not in it. Okay, listen. So Sydney is on another reality show right now, and you know how people do with their mouths when they say, Sydney's known to be a gun blaster, but never somebody about action. We've seen her try to fight. It's been embarrassing. We watched her slip on juice trying to hit somebody. It's horrible, right? Now, Sydney compared herself to Amaya Scott and said she was more known and more successful than Amaya fucking
How?
Scott.
How?
I've known of Amaya before Amaya even was on TV from the New Orleans days as a Houston Texan because, bitch, we travel over. We would see her walk. We would see her in the club. She was always a presence, and now she's successful, period. Now, Amaya didn't want to jump into this, but baby, apparently Sydney's been talking some shit on Twitter. Oh, she's been talking about, now she's the victim now. She's the victim now because she brought up Amaya and now feels that Amaya is being mean to her because she shouted her out.
Girl.
Who do you think they talk about? I was like, what, Sydney? Like, what? You? Honey, I went to both of y'all's Twitters. It's a whole nother world. Sydney's Twitter is a whole nother world compared to Amaya's. I'm like, I know you ain't playing. Her with triple the subscribers too and the followers. Don't do that.
It's crazy. Like Amaya has like such like a presence, and like I don't know, like since the Fusion days in New Orleans.
Oh, I miss Fusion.
Come on, Fusions. I got my license stolen from there.
we were like, oh, that doesn't surprise me.
Yeah, this dude played like he knew our group and was like, help, I'm trying to get my friend in the club. Bitch, he saw my ID. It's okay. It was expired and I already called.
Yeah, I was with her and some friends, and we were walking down Bourbon Street, like heads would turn, like dudes, like straight dudes.
And
like,
she's so sweet too. Like you meet her in person, she's so lovely. Very
crazy. Sydney, what's her name? Sydney Star?
Sydney Star.
Sydney, what's
She's
her
a
name?
gutter
Star.
snipe.
You said what?
Gutter snipe.
Gutter snipe.
I call her Sydney asterisk mark. Okay, because she's been embarrassing since Love and Hip Hop days. And it's interesting because she bases a lot of her woes and her storyline on her being a trans woman and being like basically mistreated. But then if you watch her scenes, if you watch the things that she does and says, you'd be blown away because it's like, girl, you're gaslighting folks into arguing with you specifically about you being a trans woman. And there was this one scene where she was talking about pulling out in front of Judy with her sunken face. You know how Judy looked like she has alcohol poisoning? Very baby, Judy looks like she's this close to jaundice. Okay, like I can't do it right now. I'm sorry. It doesn't seem like her body is cycling any urine. I'm sorry. Judy looks a fool. But she said some shit like, I'm about to pull out this to show you what kind of I am. And then the next episode, she's questioning my womanhood and this. I'm like, what are you doing? The Chingy situation. We let that man go. We stopped talking about him.
I ain't thought about Chingy in the last 15
years. Sydney's fault.
Yes, but then don't forget Bobby Valentina was to follow another somebody we stopped talking about. Ooh, girl, tell me. I said, we stopped talking about you, short man. Like, So I don't know.
I'm looking up Sydney on Twitter, and every time I look it up, it's just her naked, shaking ass.
And then go to Amaya's and then see the difference of her posting. This is the song I was working out to. I'm working myself on the set today, getting this and that done. It's a lot. It's a lot. Nothing we can show on YouTube.
Very different.
I wanted to make sure I said that before a phone looked like it was about to jump into the screen here.
No.
Okay. Listen.
For the Beyonce fans, did y'all hear that rumor
about the 30th?
What?
About when the tickets, like she's announcing the tour.
I think it's gonna be for the Super Bowl.
Tomorrow.
I think it's going to be for the Super Bowl or the visuals. I have this feeling that she's going to do some commercial.
I feel like that was really disrespectful of her. And
I hope so.
as much as I love her, I feel like that hurt.
I heard it was tomorrow or Tuesday, but hopefully it's wrong because I need some time.
I need a visual. And I love her, but like before I even want to go to this concert, no shade, and I am going to want to still go to this concert no matter what. It would be nice to see something just because, but I also know Black is King took a minute. It was still perfect
A
for me.
year.
I appreciated the wait. It was worth it for me, but I was like, oh, please don't let's go that
Do
deep.
y'all think the visuals are going to go on a network like Amazon?
Yeah.
Or
Netflix.
That's what I think.
like something
I think,
like that.
I think Netflix has that deal.
She allegedly has a $60 million like 3.
Oh yeah, they announced it around home when she did Homecoming. I remember.
Because she has Black is King on Disney Plus still, and that contract is still apparently open as well. But the Netflix deal is centered. How'd y'all feel about some of the queens calling foul on Beyonce performing in Dubai? And some of the other queens didn't agree with them. Like there were a lot that came to Beyonce's defense, and then there were others who
It's
were like,
selective outrage.
Selective outrage.
That was a dumb conversation. Beyonce went to Dubai and performed at a private party for somebody that lived there. Like she wasn't performing for the government or royals of like Dubai. Like y'all pick and choose about what y'all want to be up in arms about. This was silly.
$34 million for a
Right.
private party.
And there are gay people in Dubai, so gay people in Dubai should be able to see her.
Because they were invited.
Listen, y'all know y'all could eliminate student debt. Carters.
There's gay people in there's homophobic people in Bama
Listen,
right now.
Blake
So-
sound like somebody in the comment section on Facebook. I'm sick of you right now talking about Beyonce. They're so rich, they always fuck us over. They don't like black
saying,
people.
like, think about what that would do for us black folk who really, really, really love y'all.
You better sell it, Blake.
Because if they take care of that, then maybe I can afford to go to the concert.
Listen,
Mommy's made. I'm cool.
I just want a couple of nice discounted tickets, please. Okay. Because I'm going to go to the show. I probably will go to 2 of them, to be real with you.
I'll probably go in London or Paris or something.
I'm going to Paris, Chris.
The Houston
I'm
one is
going-
always my favorite. She always does us right out here. She does.
If you want to coordinate, Chris, we can go to. I'm going to Paris already. So
I think I love Paris. I fell in love with it when I went. So I'd be down.
And here I am trying to go to Fiji for my birthday this year.
so that's a trip.
I'm planning it with somebody who also has a birthday similar to mine. So I'm praying to get to go because I really, 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 really want to. I need a vacation so bad. We found a nice hotel for like really good price with the whole island, hotel houses. And then the flight is like 700 round trip. I was like, ooh, I'm in September. And I was like, honey, I have to go.
Does the dollar go farther?
You said, oh, in Fiji? Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. So I also knew some people that took the trip. So they were like, if you want to have that kind of island getaway, relaxation, get away from the world bit, go. So I wouldn't go there just to extend my gayness, Liam. Fiji's not gay friendly. I wouldn't be, hey, off the plane. And
I mean,
y'all see me? You see me? Like, come here. Like, because when I hear that, sometimes I go, do you think I'm about to walk out there and act the fool in someone else's country? Whenever I see anything like that, like, do y'all just do that when you get off the plane? Girl, fuck all these hoes.
I do, but I haven't been to Fiji, so
I don't.
I
hold
want to
myself
be aggressively homosexual in other places.
I don't act like that in reality. So I simply just mind my business. I do my thing and I enjoy myself. And if anybody asks me questions, I look and see how big they are and then I answer appropriately.
I do's my work.
Mm-hmm. Listen, do I care about anything else that happened this week? Ooh, Last of Us is tonight. Oh, I'm so excited. This show's so good right now.
Congrats on Krishan being pregnant.
We're not doing that. Krishan Rock.
she's one of my muted words on Twitter.
Oh, I should have muted them.
The Toothless Wonder. Listen.
I should mute both of them.
Yo, hey, what was that movie called? Was it Dragon Tales? What was it called? With Toothless? What was it called?
No, it was How to Train Your Dragon.
That's How to Train Your Dragon.
I think of Krishan every time I think of like, I'm like toothless. Like it's very much they could just put her head on that dragon's face and then just
She used to
go
be so
there.
pretty and so.
So I'm watching that tomorrow in the morning, and I'll have
Oh.
episode 1 and 2 on my Patreon channel because I heard Tommy got snuck, and I want to see it happen.
Oh, she got dragged.
Plus, Lo is on there from her season of Bad Girls Club, and that was one of my favorite ones with Blue and what was that, Jada, and all the people. Oh my God, I heard she banged somebody too. I just want to see it because I like a little nonsense, and Bad Boys isn't back yet, or whatever that is supposed to be. Bad gays, I don't know.
I thought about reviewing like Zeus Network stuff because everyone else I follow is like that vibrates too low for me, and they won't do it.
I mean,
to understand, which
it's
also
a market.
cool.
It's a market, Gabby. I wouldn't do
I
it because
know.
it's a little too colors of the rainbow on my channel, so not everybody's gonna be into that. But the Patreon folks, they love it.
They love it.
They love it. Yeah, my Patreon, y'all already know what's up. Hey, Patreon.
I tried on my Patreon for the Bad Boys, and it's just I felt my brain cells leaving me. I couldn't do it.
Well, once they let Milan get away with basically everything, that's when I stopped
The
watching
favoritism. If we could take out favoritism, you'll have my
because
you'll have my attention.
Old boy from Dallas came in there and was
monkey stomped.
Woo! I was
Monkey
into
stomped.
it. I was into
Jonathan.
it.
Love Jonathan.
Jonathan was giving me that Texas beat down. I was like, "Yep, that's what that looked like right there, girl. We ain't stopping until the
Honey for breakfast." Yeah.
Okay, came out with a chair. How you gonna take a floatable chair and beat somebody with it? It was crazy.
Monkey stomp.
Crazy. Let's see here. I want Chris to review some of these web reality shows. I'd watch them. He can't review any of the ones that Jamar produces.
Oh,
yeah.
See how that works? Too close to home. Watch you try to get him in trouble, Soulful Dog. I see you. That's why I don't review them. My friend in Too Close to Home.
Just got the email that Baddies West, another episode just came out. Look at the devil trying to give me. I just got the email.
Yeah, Tommy from Love and Hip Hop is on there. I don't understand why she's there with Natalie. And I'm like, are you paying for your alcohol budget? I'm confused.
Oh, yeah.
But she gets her ass beat in the first episode.
Yes.
I guess this ain't Rashida and them.
Who, Natalie or Tommy?
Tommy gets her ass.
I'm sure she earned that.
She did, because she came in acting like grander than everybody else and having an attitude. And you know how security ends up getting beat up more than the other people.
No, you need to watch it. There's one point like she starts to be like, yeah, see y'all need to be ready. Like she tries to play it out. Y'all need to be ready because that could happen to y'all.
Yeah,
right?
That was funny.
And then she takes her panties off and puts it. You just need to watch.
You need to watch it. It's a mess. like she got racked and then got up like, yo.
yeah, because that could happen to y'all. And the other thing, I got rocks in my cheeks, so I would have felt that or whatever.
Oh man, that was funny. I said, girl, you get your ass beat a lot to make that statement. But anywho,
so pretty.
I am watching this show, by the way, Vox Machina. It's a really good show. If y'all are not watching that one, it's pretty good. I don't know if there's anything else to talk about. We could wrap this up honestly today. We went through Drag Race. The one little hot topic I cared about. Drag Race drama is not really for me. Honestly, y'all sending this stuff to Mistress and all that, y'all on some bullshit. I'm not referring to the ones of you that don't do it. I'm talking to the ones that hate watch, that like to do that dumb stuff. It's crazy. It's crazy. No, I'm gonna watch it. Trust me, Nia, I'm posting it tomorrow. You'll have both episodes for Baddies West, because I'll sit through this season. I couldn't do the last one looking at Rolly. I couldn't do it.
What's next week's challenge? Nobody knows.
I thought I remembered. Hold on. I am excited for Drag Race France season 2 because I heard somebody.
Girl groups.
There we go, girl groups, but they're doing old lady girl groups.
Golden Girl group. Golden Girl group.
Golden Girl groups. Yep. I'm excited because I heard somebody from Legendary is going to be on there from the House of Revlon.
Oh.
I am hoping that it's more than just that one queen on the show, like how So Demuse had to hold it down. So I'm hoping that casting gets a little extra in there because France has us. We're in there. So yeah, I'll be watching Drag Race France season 2, and I'll be reviewing it because I like Nikki in the show. Potomac thoughts?
On what, the outfits?
I mean, Blake, you low-key could have came to the review that me and Chris did, because I know you watched the show, but did you have any thoughts on those looks?
Oh no, the reunion looks.
Yeah.
They all look a mess to me.
Like a hot mess.
They like. I think Karen looks probably the best.
I agreed with that statement.
But you know, as everyone has said over and over and over again, Giselle looks like she's going to be like first lady of the Kojic Church.
Yeah, she was like the final boss in the church.
I think people, for whatever reason, the girls like Wendy's look. I think Wendy's look looks a mess, and like, girl, that's not your color of nude. Like maybe
I like
it's Dancing with the Stars for me. Like I thought she was about to do the Paso Doble with somebody.
Well, it's like, but like it would be okay if it was her nude, but it's your nude, Chris, on her. Like it's like.
What about Candace, Blake? Because I didn't like Candace's outfit.
She was swallowed in it.
Sitting down, I was like, "Oh, it's pretty," but not when it was standing up.
Gabby, she's itty bitty. Like you, it's too big for you to like. No, girl. I mean, it's pretty.
Pretty.
You're pretty in it.
It was
I wish y'all would let Robin wear pants and just get it out. Let her wear her pants and let her wear her tuxedo with her top hat.
Gabby said Robin is Cleo from Set It Off, everybody.
Yeah.
I want you to hear it right now. Robin Dixon.
Robin looked like she had a millimeter on her thigh.
Yo, Robin thought she was pretty. Anywho, Ashley's big old, ooh, nah, what's my forehead?
Well, Ashley looked like Christina Ricci to me with no hips.
See, Tiki, we needed him. We needed him. That is funny. Okay. He said
Miami girls, theirs should come out next week.
I'm not happy the black girls are on the end.
Yeah, I'm very mad about that.
I'm like, why is Gertie all the way at the end? And
but
Kiki
they shut it down. It was a boring review because everybody looked good. I was like, fuck. I don't really have nobody.
Oh, I gotta look at these looks then. Shoot.
Like last season's looks.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because I'm ready for this one. I want to hear about Lenny and the rest of the divorce. Poor Lisa. Yes. I don't like the other one, Julia. Oh, get her off the show. Oh,
she's guaranteed for next season.
I know, because of all that shit, her comebacks, and people were so enamored with her. I was like, oh my God.
Her wife has cancer, 2 cancers.
Oh, are you saying Greg and Nene storyline?
Well, she has throat cancer and another cancer.
Martina Navratilova?
Martina, yeah.
Oh my God.
I've never thought of someone having 2 different cancers at once. I've never thought of that.
Chris, does that tell you that I fast forward through all of her scenes? I do. I'm sorry. I find her to be so boring. Julia, not Martina. I like Martina, giving that masculine Ellen swag, walking in there in a, nice old Banana Republic dress shirt too, very sandals energy. Mm-hmm. Looking like Carson Kressley, but feminine. Yeah. Maddie, why are we getting UK versus the world again instead of USA? I know, Lisa. I know. And that cast is kind of legit. So I know. Woof. That is going to be one mid-season.
Wait, that was for
real? Yup.
Where's the entertainment? Where are the girls?
Like, it's kind of legit. There may be a swap or
Hold
two.
on.
No, honey, it's coming. I was like, oh,
This
really?
Child,
where is the material?
This is the name this is who I thought you were gonna write.
Yeah, that one too. Yep. So okay, I saw somebody post and I was like, not in this political climate. She was on 2 days ago. No, girl, we don't need to see you. You was just I thought it was a joke. I didn't realize that like it was a real for real thing.
And no money.
Oh, girl, y'all are gonna hate this. I'm not gonna spoil it, but y'all are gonna hate. Take it from me. Y'all are going to hate.
I'm dying to know what the elimination order is going to be like and what challenges, because I am dying to know how it's going to go down. Like I'm definitely reviewing it, but I have to. I'm spooked with that list. I'm like, I have to know how this may work.
We joked we could have had a V8. No, like we for real.
Because there's one person on there who I'm like, oh, she shouldn't be there. She should be with better, no shade, people.
That one.
I think she will win.
Apology?
Not apology. No, the one from The one from there, that one. She will win, in my
I don't see a
opinion,
pathway.
unless we get what happened the last UK versus the world. She will win to me, but I don't know. I don't know.
This is gonna be mid as fuck. Mid as fuck, y'all.
Elle, I'm afraid I have to. I know that you think you know me, but you don't. So I'm gonna chop you real quick right here. I get emails, sister. I don't have to look at fucking videos on YouTube.
You better.
I have people that are in where they need to be in. So what you think you know, you don't know shit about. Low key. I'm going to keep that very clear here because I know that was a cute read, but you didn't miss. You definitely landed on somebody else. You can talk about them other girls with their compilation videos for that. I know motherfuckers because I actually go to shows and I pay attention to people and I do what needs to be done.
Put your nuts on the table, man.
You think I'm watching a goddamn video to get my tea? No.
Okay. Half the story.
But I hope you're having a good day. All right. It's 2 hours. I'm done having the conversation.
Put your nuts on the table.
I'm like, girl, what are you talking about? I have phone calls. I get emails. All right, since I can't send this to you via text, let me just tell you. Okay. No, we did know the elimination order because if you want to really talk about it, all those videos and stuff, they had it incorrect. They said that Spice was going to win this week. And when I had saw that, I was like, okay, that matches one thing I received, but not another one I received, which is why when what happened today, I was kind of like, oh, okay, interesting. But yeah, the leak cast for UK versus the world too, if y'all want to look it up.
Come on, Reddit.
It's out there. It is disappointing.
Can somebody send it to me?
Yeah.
We're good, Elle. We're good.
I was like,
I promise. I was feeling my jush at the end of it. We're good, baby. I love you. We're good. We're good. I promise you. Big brother. All right. Dooley, social medias, please.
You can find me on Twitter at _DooleyNoted_. That's _DLLEYNOTED_. On Instagram, I'm Dooley Noted with 2 underscores in the middle. That's DLLEY__noted. And for anything else that you want to know about me, it's linktree.com Dooley__noted.
Thank you, Dooley. And yes, Soulful Dog, you are correct. That has happened a couple of times. I wonder if y'all have got
this
that.
is trash. Sorry.
Yeah.
Wait,
because
what
what's gonna happen is that we may not see all of them, but this is one of the initial yeses. These are the people who have said yes to doing it that they are interested in, possibly.
Oh, garbage.
So by all means, there could be 2 or 3 people switch, but
I'm trying to remember the other ones.
I have a feeling based on availability that this will be the cast. No shade. See, Diggy, social medias, fix your face.
Oh.
Come on, fix your body, fix your face.
CDiggy1 on Instagram and Twitter. I'm also on YouTube if you want to see me and Maddie's review of the Potomac season 7 reunion looks. That is up on my channel.
I don't have an attitude.
What happened?
No, I don't have an attitude.
Oh. It was a hoot. Patreon.com/CDiggy1.
Thank you, Chris. Make sure you go follow. Make sure you support. Dooley gave his socials, him as well, CDiggy as well. Blake, do you want people to find you?
No. If you needed to, you can go back to the beginning.
Oh,
wow.
Hey, actually, I would follow Blake's advice for that playback. Thank you, Blake.
Thought about you, actually.
Businessman.
That's why you got the awards, honey, and a mortgage. All right, listen. My friends are rich. All right, now, Gabby, listen, shut up. I'll be quiet. Gabby, social medias, please.
You can find me under the same name on TikTok and Instagram. Speaking of amethyst, that's my birthstone. It's Aquarius season. I'm having a birthday on the 14th of February. My Valentine girl. No love here, though.
Oh.
But please, if you feel the need to
No
tip,
love here.
tip
Girl,
the gentleman.
What?
Tip the gentleman and me if you ever find the time. I really appreciate it. So thank you all.
What's happening on Valentine's Day? You have the 6-pack sitting in the house with you. What are you talking about?
Well, he's not here this week.
Oh.
He got booked in Florida, so he was booked and busy, honey.
Well, come on and pay the bills. Bring back that electricity money. Come on now.
Yes, honey.
I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Okay, listen, we're gonna pray for his safety and that double slam bam is not gonna break his nose. I don't know what move I said it was, but I'm assuming it was
Double
a move.
slam bam.
Bam. Does it sound good though?
It sounds good though. I can
Very
use a double
pennies.
slam bam.
$6. A double slam bam. 2 pancakes.
Gabby be getting slam bams.
What are you gonna do? What are you gonna
The
do?
spoiled whore. Video playset. Show
Gabby
the
be
whole
like, choke
world.
slam me, daddy.
Come on, South Park. I got the reference. Yes, baby.
Power bomb me.
I understand, Gabby. Trust
A
me.
power bomb, a DDT, honey.
Throw me around the house.
A
I'm
sidewalk
enjoying it.
slam.
We'll move furniture. I've just made those things happen.
Some moonsault right in that.
Come on, moonsault.
We love that Dooley edited himself. Move out the way. All right.
Yes.
It's your boy, Matty Rants. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. This has been the panel. All my information is available in the description. That is the Patreon. That is my social media links. That is the Cameo link. That is for dragqueenmerch.com and merch that is available for your consumption. That includes all these people's links. Gabby, you can find her in all the places and spaces that she said. Thank you once again for tuning in and being here, Miss Gab. Filling in for Jamar. Jamar will be back next week. I think C. Diggy will be gone next week, if I'm correct.
I'll be here.
Oh, you will? It's the second week of February, right? Okay, I have to put my schedule for my peoples up here. Dooley always here. Thank you, Fred. And Blake, whenever he's not being awarded or saving lives. Saving lives. I'll soon be eligible again. All right, listen.
Come on, eligibility.
Okay, listen. Move out the way. All right, thanks for tuning in, everybody. I'm with my girls, and we all need space. When the queen come through, part like the Red Sea. We will see you next time on this channel. You'll see me Thursday for the Rant With Me, Game With Me moment. I'm taking Monday through Wednesday to get this car fixed, get myself together, and just have a good time. I need a break, bitch. I need to breathe for a second. I gotta do some real world stuff, okay? I'm not talking about Chicago. All right.
Go Birds.
What'd you say?
Go Birds.
Sorry to the 49ers fans out there. I know it hurt kind of deep. Eagles look like they're about to win, or if they haven't already won. I can't have the TV in front of me. They won? Fuck. All right. Anywho, we'll see you for the next one. That was some straight people talk. Bye.
Bye.
Listen. Yeah.